Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Always Be Looting. I'm Toasty, your DM for the evening,
You
and
were confused there for a moment.
for a moment, I'm always confused. I live in continuous state of confusion. That's just my life.
Huh?
And with me, I have everybody. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
D&D.
All right. Yeah. So we'll just jump into the recap. This is gonna be the last time I do it. I'm making these suckers do it from now on.
Yeah.
And where did you get that idea from? Was it -2 charisma that
Yes.
we rated or that rated us once?
No, it was the people we rated afterwards.
Yeah.
It was
the
advanced.
So you're just stealing other people's ideas.
low grind
No,
Yeah.
Yeah,
is
that's
the
it.
last one that we.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to give him shit. Cool.
It's all your fault.
Because I don't like this idea.
I am personally a big fan of it. All right. So last we left off, we had just managed to our group of adventurers just managed to escape the Durst house, after looting it.
I do have their sword.
Yep. Yeah.
Souvenir.
Cyrenik got away with a sword, and they found a room with a bunch of different chests in it and various amounts of loot. So that was fun for them. They left the house, and they left the house after discovering that it was falling apart around them.
Rats. There's lots of rats.
There are many rats, and the house just sort of, reverted back to its previous state as soon as they were outside.
Oh yeah, because we busted through the wall to get out of the fire.
Well, there was no fire; it was just falling apart.
Jesus.
Oh, I thought there
No
was a
smoke.
fire.
No
There
fire.
was smoke coming out of the fireplace. There
Oh,
was no
sweet
fire.
Lord Jesus, there's a fire.
Hey, if there's smoke, there's a fire. Always
Sure.
true.
Sure. And after they escaped, they made their way over to the what was the name of the inn again? The Blood of the Vine Tavern, where they met with Ismark, son of the former burgomeister of the village.
Burgermeister?
Yes.
Burgers.
Burgermeister. Yes.
From him, they learned a little bit more about the land that they're in. You know that Strahd, the Lord of the Land, Strahd is not human, suspected to be a vampire, and that we left off with him asking for their help in moving his adopted sister out of the town to attempt to escape Strahd.
Because he wants to marry her or something, right?
Don't
know
wants
if
to do
Mary-
something to her.
Concubine her.
He's got the hots for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know what exactly Strahd wants with her. You just know that he's visited her a couple times. at
And
this
she's not
point.
into it.
No,
Correct.
he's way too old for her.
Yeah.
A couple hundred years.
Uh-huh.
That's fine.
And yeah, and at the end of this last session, our heroes decided to finally sleep, get a good night's
Yay.
sleep, hopefully in beds, like actual beds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I believe you guys had decided that not all you were still, despite being in the end, you guys were still going to take watches, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't trust people.
Okay, who had the first watch?
I don't think we decided.
No, we didn't.
'Cause we
No.
had two
Well, go on.
rooms,
We're in
right?
2 rooms too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go ahead and figure out who's on the, how many watches you had and who was taking the first watch in either room, if at all.
Well, how many watches do we need to do? Considering that there's 2 rooms.
You can take as many. You can take as long as you want in this room to sleep, realistically,
Mhm.
because it's
Okay.
completely up to you guys the length of watches that you're going to be
I
going.
would say, I
I
thought
will
we
take-
normally do like 3 watches.
3, yeah. But in the girls' room, there's only 2
Only
of you.
2.
Yeah, but watch could be also outside of our doors, keeping watch. It doesn't have to necessarily be in the
Open the door.
room.
Hey, girls, are you okay?
Oh,
Yeah,
Right.
pull like
just
a
gonna hang
chair.
out in the hallway
Yeah, a
A
chair
sentry?
in between both rooms.
as people
Just
are
sit
gonna walk
there.
by. What's up?
Yeah, exactly.
But that's during the
Uh,
night. People would be sleeping.
Lots
Except
of-
for
Okay, I'll
Squish.
take first. I'll take first watch.
See any drunk people go into the rooms, let us know, Pig.
Okay. Where are you watching from? Are you watching from the hallway?
I'm gonna be in the hallway, sure,
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that.
because
And
that's
look at the two
hilarious.
doors.
I'll take second watch.
We're
Okay, go
doing
ahead.
2 on a watch, right?
I'll do 3.
Do we need a two on a
No.
watch?
Well, we
You just
usually
need
do
one.
3 watches, but I thought we had 2 people on each watch.
I'm fine.
We
on
have
my
No.
own.
before.
We only
I'm
need
fine
one.
on my own. It'll be fine.
Okay.
It's Pig. It's Pig.
Okay,
What
Peg,
could go wrong?
Go
You could
ahead
fall
and
asleep.
roll a perception check.
Right, +6. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a natural 20, my friend. So 26.
Hmm.
Oh,
You-
where's my
what?
sword?
You hear
You don't-
things in the next campaign.
You don't know. You don't notice anything. Nobody's come into the inn since you guys have arrived. And there doesn't appear to be much movement outside of somebody's at the bar downstairs, but that noise has been pretty consistent since you've been here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you
I-
notice from there.
We'll wake up whoever is taking second watch.
I'll take second.
I'll knock quietly on the door because you never know.
Only if you
don't want to
snort
walk
while you're
in on
doing
a
it.
girl. Dragons are weird, so I don't know.
Are they
You
still
just
tied
tell
up? They're
us.
not tied up with each other anymore.
No, we untied a while ago.
What? Oh,
Unless we
no.
retied when we were in the room. Ha ha.
I don't. Again, I don't want to walk in on stuff. It's private.
That's a strange relationship that two sisters would have. I'm just gonna throw that out
Whoa,
there.
they're sisters.
Toasty, they don't know these things.
I don't know.
And you don't know what kinds
Stop
of sisters we
spilling
are,
the
if we are.
tea.
Anyways, would you like me to roll
Wow.
perception?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, no.
8.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you don't. Same thing. It's an uneventful watch for you. It's a lot quieter for you. You don't even really notice. Like, I assume that's Peg relayed some of what he heard, and you don't even notice that.
Who's taking next watch? All right, I go wake him up.
Okay.
What up, dragon lady?
Okay, Cyrano,
Your turn.
go
I'm going to bed.
That would be a. Let's see. Where's perception? Should probably look this up before. +5, so
Aw.
11. 11 total.
Same thing. Don't notice anything.
At least I didn't waste a goddamn 20. Pig. All's quiet. Thumbs up.
All right. Cool. All right. So you all wake up from your sleep, ready to start the day. You know that the Vestani are expected here in a couple days' time. You had talked with, you'd spoken with, what's his name again?
Ismark? Was it Ismark?
Mark?
Ismark.
Yeah. Ismark was going to try to find some maps for you.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh
Oh,
and he
man.
said he would come. He said he would meet you here at some point today.
Downstairs.
Wait. We were waiting for the Astani to see if they know how to leave this area. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Kind of, we were going to
Yes.
interrogate them.
They're coming back in the next couple days.
But
Is
we're
what we
not
know.
going to get the girl before them. We're just letting her sit in the meantime.
Well,
Did we actually collect her
Well,
yet? We didn't.
no,
No.
well, no.
Because
So,
we didn't
Oh.
really agree, right?
well, I mean, so we want to talk to Vistani, and then I think they wanted us to. I want to say that he mentioned like a village to like that was it. They would take her
Mm-hmm.
to like was it the northwest, right? I think you said
Yes,
was it
to Valaki.
Valaki? Yes, thank you. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna write down a note. Really, you're all just gonna wait while I write down this now?
Yep.
Well, we know Zelenka and Minoval or something are 2 owners,
Yeah.
and there's a 3rd owner, but we don't know.
Yeah,
Of the inn we're in?
Yeah, you've seen 2 of the owners of the inn at this point.
Okay.
See, I made some notes.
So I'm just wondering because like, was there any sort of urgency in his request or like, because I'm concerned with we're just letting her sit for 2 days. Who knows what will happen?
Oh no!
There's some urgency there. Yes, he would like to have her out of Strahd's
as soon as
like
possible.
get her as far away from Strahd's influence as possible, or at least conceal her whereabouts.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and we discovered that town is multiple days journey away. That was
Yeah,
right too.
yeah. There was like he mentioned there was an
3 days
encampment
on
along
foot.
the way. There was an encampment.
One day
along
by
the way.
horse.
Okay.
So he should give us some fucking horses then. What were we
I
like? Some plebes?
feel like if we take this guy's sister, I think
Father?
Strahd's gonna go kill him. And maybe we should ask him to give us as much crap as we can get out of him before he dies. Because I'm pretty sure Strahd's gonna be pissed off and is gonna kill him. Right?
Groot.
No.
You think that they're gonna kill Ismark?
I mean, they probably will, but I don't think we should try to squeeze him first.
Okay. Well, not like squeeze him, but not like squeeze him bad,
See,
but
you can give us like
know.
a couple health potions each or something.
Horses are good
Or that.
because we don't want to be out on foot.
Well, wait, it was
for
a
3
day
days
travel between the
by
towns
horse.
with horses.
with
So if he
horses.
could get us horses, we could take her up to the next town, hide her there, and then come back and still meet the Istani.
Yeah.
Are we still talking out
But
of
we
character or
can't
in
split the
character?
party though.
The fact that you're holding up stuff means you're out of character.
Correct. If
We don't need to
holding this up,
split the
we're not.
party, though.
Okay. So we're just gonna go there
As a
with her.
group?
If we can get horses.
Right. And then
Because
come
otherwise
back the
it's
next
too long.
day. So the only danger is that Strahd may be lurking around,
Mhm.
right? Which, fine. Just deal with it, right?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
So, yeah.
Okay. What are you guys doing right now? Is my question.
Breakfast.
I'm going
Yep.
down. Yeah, I'm
Breakfast.
going down to the main floor. I would like to get some breakfast. I don't know how much more gold I have though,
Can we not eat
because
that
actually I spent some yesterday.
shitty chili?
And can we have meats and cheeses and stuff?
I only have 3
Where the
gold
fuck
left.
do you think we are?
I like meat and cheese.
Yeah.
Who doesn't
happened to
like
your
meat and
bacon?
cheese?
Can someone
I
pay
Your
for
traded
bacon
my,
wrap
it.
is gone?
I
Yes,
traded
pig.
it for information from that dude in the streets.
Toasty, I'm gonna look around on that main floor. Are like the owners still there? Like who's there when we get down there?
When you get down there, it's just the barkeep.
The bartender who's
Has he slept?
absent-minded.
Hmm?
The one that
He's,
zoned out.
he's a
a
vampire
zombie.
too. He's just 24/7
Is his
up,
name Eric?
you know?
Eric, right? Eric the bartender?
Mhm.
The bartender.
Wasn't
What
that
was
his
his
name?
name? Let me
I
double
don't think
check
we
on
found out
that.
his name.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. Hold on, I got the notes.
Oops.
Eric, right? Eric?
Emmerich.
Son's name is
Eric.
Ismark.
Eric.
Eric.
Okay.
Eric the bartender.
Oh,
Arik.
I was saying
Oh.
ERIC.
Eric.
Oh, that's
Not
more like
Eric. Eric.
Arik. Arik.
So yeah, but you guys did notice, like, as you were going up for bed, that somebody else had taken his place at the bar,
Uh-huh.
and now he's just back there. It's not like he was there
Okay.
all night.
Oh,
Okay.
because that would be
So
weird.
yeah, I go up to the bartender. I'm like, "You have any like breakfast meats and cheeses platter?"
Charcuterie.
Yes, I need a charcuterie.
We have
Do
stew.
they have some antipasta?
Stew?
We had stew last night.
Yeah, we have stew again today. He says, staring off in the distance, continuing to
So
clean
cleaning
glasses.
glass.
I'm gonna do the like move around to try and like get myself right, like in his line of sight wherever he's looking.
Okay. Yeah, and you do that. I mean, so he's looking at you.
Uh huh.
Well, he's looking in your direction, but he's
Not
more
at
looking
me.
through you.
Right.
Hey, how about we go find Ismark and see if he has any food? Because I don't think I could stomach the stew again this morning. No?
I mean,
No,
it's
Pig?
kind of
You don't
rude
want
just to
that?
kind of crash at somebody's house and be like, "Hey, we're up in the morning. Give us breakfast," when
Hey,
they're not
it's
planning for us to be there.
hey, he asked us to help his sister. I think we're just doing some good follow through here.
Ask him where the house is, I guess, because we don't know exactly where Ismark is, right? Because if he's not here,
Oh.
Hey, Arik, where can we find Ismark's house?
South.
Oh, south. Thanks. Can you provide any other details, like what color? What color's the roof?
Big house. Orange roof.
Big
South.
house, orange roof. About how far from here?
Edge of town.
Edge of town.
We're gonna end up at the wrong house.
All right, big house, orange roof, edge of town. Now, directly south. If we just take like the road, just go south, right?
Or wait, am I saying the right direction? Yes, I am. South.
It-
Yes.
Directly.
Send us in the wrong direction.
Is there any way we can miss it? Any identifiable like markings, like any dead children hanging around outside that we should be on the lookout for? Just asking, cause why not?
Big iron fence.
Okay, big iron fence, orange roof, big house. Got it. But no dead children.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't give me attitude, Eric. No one asked for that. Jesus. Pig,
Yeah,
get a
that's
load of
for a
this
lot.
guy.
All right. So we're heading out to find Eric and demand breakfast of him.
Well, we're not going to demand breakfast. We're going to go. Let's go say, hey, we woke up, want to have a chat. By the way, do you happen to have any meats and cheeses to satisfy our dragon's delicate sensibilities here? How about that? I feel
Okay,
like that's
fine.
fair. Let's discuss more of this errand that you want to send us on.
Okay. Let's go see.
To the house with the orange roof and the iron fence and no dead children. Let's go.
all right, I go along.
Mhm.
Oh, good for you, Pig. Good for you, Pig. Just waddle on.
This is
down
how
the road.
I walk too.
I go along for no other reason to see how this turns out.
Well, you want your meats and cheeses.
I do, but I don't know.
Okay. So as you walk out the inn, you start going. I assume you're going south. When you find a road that's going south, and you go south.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay.
That
so
is
can you,
our current
can you,
plan.
Can you ping which road you are going down, please?
Oh, dude.
I was gonna say, wait,
How
which
do you
building
pick?
was
Hold on.
the
This is the
inn?
inn.
That's the end. Okay.
I don't know how to ping.
Click on the map.
I did.
Click and
Yep.
hold on the map until.
Oh, there we
yeah.
go.
As we're walking down, can I just keep my?
Waddle.
Well, I want to keep an eye out on things and stuff.
Right. So as you're walking down that road, you notice this building here. There's a sign hanging just out like over the door. It says it's called Bildrath's Mercantile. You assume that it's like a shop of some description.
Bildrath Mercantile. All right.
Yeah.
T-shirt.
As you
Building.
continue to walk down that road, I need all of you to make a perception check for me, please.
Fuck off,
Okay.
man. Just woke up. We just fucking woke up.
Just to see if we
10.
see any like dead children.
Hey.
11. Well, hold on.
6.
16,
Not
actually.
natural 20.
Perception.
Dirty 20.
So, Cyrenik and Lorelaris, you hear what sounds like a faint sound of a woman like sobbing hysterically as you pass this house.
Check it out. Just
Nope.
gonna ignore it.
No. No more. No more crying. Stop. No.
What?
I'm not going to worry about that. Keep going.
Oh, yes. We're just gonna keep walking.
I
Okay.
don't care. Don't care about crying women. Don't care at all.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, so you keep going further down the road. Eventually, you find your way in front of this weary-looking mansion behind a rusting iron fence. The iron gates are kind of twisted and torn. It's a gated fence, and the right gate, that gate is just hanging off to the side, barely attached to the rest of the fence. The left one's kind of swinging lazily in the wind. And
Did
as
you
it's
say it
doing
was this
so,
one here that I'm pinging?
yes.
Okay.
As that left gate swings in the wind, there's like a squeal and a stutter as it moves. And the yard itself is choked with weeds. Against the walls of the house, the growth has been tampered down. I get you would surmise just by somebody walking through there fairly regularly. And you also, as you get right to the gate, like from the distance, you can't tell what it is, but you do see that there are very clearly like, marks carved into the front door.
Oh, you said marks. I thought you said barks carved in, and I was like, what?
Those some
They
powerful
carved
barks
the
right
word
there.
bark.
Another thing that you notice, kind of pop marked all over the house. It's like mixed in with the like beige exterior. There are black marks, kind of all over the house and along the floor, like near the ground of the house. You also notice that there's not a single pane of glass in any of the windows. It's all just wide open. Don't even see like the shards of glass that signify that the window was once there.
Can
Very
I take
airy.
a closer look at any of the black marks to try and figure out what they are?
Yeah, go ahead and make a nature check.
Nature. Ooh. Does it pertain to fae, fiends, or undead?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Maybe we're happy about that. Calm yourself.
Another dirty 20.
Atta girl.
It looks like these are the markings. These indicate that there was fire at some point, out like surrounding the house.
Oh,
Like
interesting.
they're like the marks were from fire.
Okay. So it's like soot, basically.
Yes.
How old? Can
Dirty
you
20.
tell how old?
With a dirty 20, yeah, you would know that these are fairly recent, within the last week or so.
Okay. Cool. Cool. This house doesn't look very lived in, guys.
I want to walk up and peer into one of the windows. Or
Window holes.
window holes. I want to peer into one of the holes and see what I can see inside.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Arlie, I forgot to mention this to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because of your perception check.
Mm-hmm.
As you're looking around the house, you do notice that the trampled down weeds around the mansion. You see some animal prints.
Oh, animal prints. Okay.
With a dirty 20, you would know them to be like wolf prints.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that just gets better.
Okay. There's wolves around too, guys. Wait, we heard wolves when we first got here, didn't
I don't
we?
like
Not
wolves.
here, but here.
Yes.
Okay.
Ignatia, so you peek in, and there are there's clear signs that people are living here. There's what looks to be like a recent meal, the remnants of a recent meal, still left on one of the tables there. There's uh, the embers of the previous night's fire in a fireplace. There's still people here, as far as you can tell.
Hello everyone. I do believe there are still people living here.
Hmm.
Be on the lookout.
Wolves too.
But apparently they're okay with having holes for windows.
You gonna knock on the door? To Sarah.
Sure, why not?
We didn't hear that.
Shut up. You heard it.
Hey,
Hey!
So as you guys
Yes.
approach the front door, Arlie, with again off of your dirty 20, you notice like the wolf prints leading up to the door.
Mm-hmm.
You also notice there are human uh, footprints amongst the wolf prints. As you get to the door, uh, it's very clear that it is just like long scratches of claws, several like as if they were pawing at the door.
Okay.
It's fine. It's all fine.
So you knock on the door. Wait a minute. You're waiting. And you hear somebody. You hear somebody moving around in there, um, but nobody answers.
Okay. Ismark.
Ismark, we're here to talk about the deal. And get some meats and cheeses. I mean, might as well be honest, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
You hear somebody. You hear the sound of somebody retreating up the stairs. And a little while later, a minute or two later, you hear this groggy voice answer the door. Hello, hello.
Hi.
Oh, it's you. One moment. Let me
Oh, it's
hear
us.
the sound.
Told you it was too early.
Hear the sound of this
Who could sleep
sound
in
of
this
like
town?
a heavy bar being lifted, and the door swings open, and you see Ismark and uh, uh, what are your passive perceptions? Cyrenik, you notice behind Ismark, room more towards the back of the house. You see, looks like a woman peering around the corner. And Ismark says, "Come in, come in, come in."
Well, good morning, sir. Is that Irina back there?
Yes, yes, that's Arena.
Ah, the famous Irina. We finally get to meet her.
I would like to say that Peg is going to be near the rear of the group, near the door, if at all possible, closest to that door to get the hell out of there.
I'm gonna
or you know, listening to things and stuff that could be happening outside. Maybe, I don't know.
Things and
Not sure if
stuff
I
and
can do
whatnot.
all the things.
Oh, where's
So
my thing? Hey, question. Like, it is daytime and there is like some sunlight, right? I imagine. Okay.
I'm going to look at the heavy bar he had, across the door, and look at the wide open windows, and then look at the bar, and look at the wide open windows, and basically give him a puzzled look and ask, "Why are you worried about barring your door when people can climb in and out of these windows easily? And aren't you cold? Don't you want windows on here? What is? Tell us your story, please."
The bar is for Arina's sake. She doesn't feel safe without the bar. Try.
I'm going to point to the window.
Don't
The
get me started.
windows.
The window holes.
Don't get me started. I've tried having this conversation. It hasn't worked before. We are in the process of boarding some of the windows up, and as you walk into the house, you do notice that some of the other windows, like that aren't front facing, he's in the process of boarding them up.
Okay. I'm just going to be like, all right, if you say so.
Yeah. Well,
So,
he ushers you in. He ushers you into the kitchen area. Give me a few minutes. We'll talk. And he starts gathering some food for everybody.
it's not stew, right, Ismark? Because we've had our fill of stew at the inn. And the dragon ladies here, they're very particular.
He kind of
We like our meat.
he's he's got his back turned to you as he's starting to get some stuff ready. He hears your comment about the stew and puts a pot aside
Aw.
and starts rummaging through some other cabinets and cupboards.
They really love their stew in this town.
Apparently, it's probably pretty cheap. They don't seem like they got much.
Yeah, they don't like their meat and cheese boards.
All right. Okay, so get some food ready for you guys and puts it out for you. It's like some dried meat.
Okay.
It's not like it's not quite stale bread.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely on its way there.
Croutons.
Some like hard cheese. It's definitely cheese. Whether or not it's good cheese, it's up to you guys.
Well, how's the cheese, ladies?
It's fine.
Right.
All right. I will partake.
So Ismark, we had an idea of how to help you.
Oh,
Well, we were thinking that if you could help us with procuring some horses, we could take your daughter up to the next town and hide her away up there, and then come
Wait.
back and talk to the Istani
it's his sister.
sister, whatever.
Take better notes.
Um, I mean, yes, that's something I can definitely help you out with. That unfortunately is the easy part.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Alina, convincing Alina to leave here might be a bit harder.
Do you, by chance, have any chloroform?
What?
What? Pig?
That
I'm just saying.
escalated quickly.
This is out of character, Sarah. What the dude, bro?
She doesn't want to leave. Like, we just kind of knock her out a little bit.
Okay, Toasty, can you spell her name for me if that's possible?
Ireena, with the last name of Kolyana, Kolyana.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
So you didn't discuss your plan with her before you came, or like discussed it with us?
See, the thing is, we need help.
Uh-huh.
Uh, 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 as I told you, our father passed away recently.
Mm-hmm.
Alina doesn't want to leave until we are able to inter his body at the cemetery.
Oh, well, let's go do that.
Just that easy.
Really, just like that?
Just
Yeah.
like that.
Dig a hole, put the body in, cover it, say some words.
Didn't they say the cemeteries are bad?
At night.
It's daytime.
She-
And then
Right.
afterwards, we can come back and have some delicious cheeses.
Yeah.
Well, I'm eating
Always
the
with the
cheeses
cheese.
now.
Mm-hmm.
There's stuff better than this?
I mean, that's what you do after like a funeral. You come back to the house, you have some food.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's like
true.
a little
I
party.
mean, okay, we'll talk to Alina, and if she is okay with that, then that yes, that's what we'll do.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. You did. By the way, this Mark, we passed by this like woman who was just randomly crying on the way down here. We ignored
Well,
her.
she was in a house.
So
You're
you
right.
didn't
Well-
see the woman.
Well, we
Yeah.
heard her. Like, should we be worried about that at all, or
No.
no? Yes. Do you know what we're
I
talking about?
mean,
Do you
I've heard of
care?
it before.
I mean, you're the burgomaster. Do you care?
I am not the burgomaster. My father was the burgomaster.
Well, it doesn't get past you by, decree or some
It's
hand
not a
waving.
hereditary title.
Well, then who's the burgomaster?
No one yet.
I mean, yet.
The other people in town. We have to decide on that.
Is this house always for the burgomaster? Or is
No,
it like, or
no,
is
this
this
is-
your house?
This is just our house.
Gotcha. All right.
Have you thought about moving to a different house? Just
I think didn't we ask that? I mean, didn't we ask
One with
that
windows.
last time?
well, I'm just saying that maybe a little like fresh digs will do you good.
I don't know. As we were walking through the town, did all the houses and stuff seem fairly decrepit? Just as we're walking by.
Let me put it. Let me put it to you this way: this is the nicest house you've seen so far,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
even with everything that's going on with it.
Yeah. Okay.
I would like to ask him if there was a fire here recently.
There've been a series of fires.
A series of fires.
Small
That's-
ones.
That seems like a serial problem.
It was. It's unfortunately it's what led to my father's passing. You see, for some time, we had all manners of creatures attacking the house night after night for
Like
weeks on end.
wolves. Like wolves. Wolves?
I don't like the sound of that.
Why this house?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. They just came night after night. Wolves and other terrible creatures. I don't even know what they were. But night after night, they were coming and assaulting the house. Never actually trying to get in.
Mm-hmm.
They just seemed determined to. What was that?
Sorry, this is my alarm reminding me it's time for migraine music. Or
Migraine music?
I want to hear this migraine music.
I don't think I do.
no, I was gonna say I don't think I want to hear migraine music.
Death metal. Roar!
That is not migraine music.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, night after night for weeks, they were attacking us. They were trying to get in. They just seemed intent on causing damage.
Did they ever come through the windows?
No,
I'm sorry.
Window holes.
Yes, thank you. The window holes.
no, they didn't.
Why?
I don't know.
That's
Why'd they stop attacking?
They stopped. Uh, stopped after my father died.
And what about these series of fires?
Oh, that was part of how they assaulted the house. Just throwing
The wolves lit the house on fire?
the other creatures that I
What-
don't know what these other creatures were.
What did they look like?
Human-ish.
Oh, of course. Humanish.
They like various heights. They walked on 2 feet. Couldn't tell what they were honestly. Between they attacked mostly at night. The only light really available was the fire that they were throwing our way in various forms.
Would I suspect or even have knowledge of werewolves of any kind? Just like out of character, because if not, I'll play dumb kind of deal. But
Mm,
like, I'm not
You're-
sure if I would have ever come across
Or heard about?
or heard about like a werewolf type creature, or
So
even like a jackal were, or that kind of deal, right?
right. So I would say of the 5 of you, Cyrenik and Laurel Laris would have uh, practical knowledge of werewolf, of like various lycanthropes and whatnot.
Mhm.
Okay.
Whereas the remainder of you would be aware of like the folklore around uh, around werewolves. Cyrenik is more familiar with it because of like clerical studies. They're they're unholy creatures.
Mhm.
So you'd be aware of it in that sense, Cyrenik. Whereas Lorelaris, as a blood hunter, uh, you're aware you're aware of their habits, and like from a hunting standpoint, I would
Yeah.
say you're aware of them.
Question, Toasty. With the general populace not in the area we are now in, but the area like we came from and you have spent most of our time thus far, in the general populace are like lycanthropes thought of like a myth and like some people insist that they're real, or is it general public knowledge like everybody just generally knows that they really do exist?
They are aware that they exist.
Okay.
Um, the nitty gritty details are more
Hmm.
lost.
Okay.
Uh, that being said, uh, at this point, Lorelaris, you're kind of clued into the fact that they've been
Yeah.
being attacked by werewolves on a pretty regular basis.
Yep. I've been thinking that. Um, so what I said to him was like, all right, well, we should probably all get introduced to her and have this conversation about what needs to happen here.
Okay. Just a word of warning before we go talk to her. She is incredibly mistrusting of many people. Uh,
Okay.
uh, so- and it's become more pronounced since her encounters with Strahd.
What if
Mm.
we said she could pet Pig here while we talk to her?
No.
What?
No.
Now,
What?
He's no.
He produces a very calming effect on people.
Yeah, but he's not a cat.
No, he's a pig. An adorable pig.
I'm not sure that would help.
I mean, it's a suggestion. Just saying.
I appreciate it. Uh,
Pig, I think you're adorable.
so he walks out of the room.
Fantastic companion. You bring my anxiety way down.
I stare at him.
Just, stroking your bald head, playing with your ears.
So yeah. So Ismark walks out of the room. Comes back a few minutes later. Uh, Hand in hand with Anita.
Hmm.
One of the things you notice about her immediately is like, despite the general like downtrodden look that most people you've encountered so far have had, like,
Hmm.
this is an incredibly like beautiful woman.
Hmm.
Long, flowing black hair goes down like mid back, and even in the clothes she's wearing, which are like on the older side, a little bit dated, and a little bit it's got the illusion, it's got the look of like something that's she's had or the family has had for a long time, and
Hmm.
it's at one point was uh very fancy and
Hmm.
whatnot. It's showing its age. There's some some portions of it that are a little they're getting a little like worn through and threadbare. Not quite all the way worn through, but
Hmm.
yeah. Um, and, it's the same darker colorway that you've seen like most of the people in this village have been wearing. Like like a dark blue, like almost gray color to it with some silver light, some silver threading throughout. Alina, these are the people I told you about. They want to help us. They want to help you. And Renina is uh, barely hear her. She's very timid. And she says, hello?
Hi.
Pig, wave to the lady. Thank you, Pig.
I salute her.
Donk.
You want to help? Is that what Ismark tells me you want to help me?
Yes, we can help.
But why?
Because we help you, sounds like if we help you, we might be able to find a way to get out of here. Out of this land.
Yep.
So, we help you, someone helps us, get out of here. So we have a vested interest to get you someplace safe so we can get someplace safe ourselves.
In other words, our interests align.
Well, if you want to make it poetic. La dee da.
And if they stop aligning, will you still help?
I mean, I don't see us wanting to not leave.
Right.
So,
That's not gonna happen.
and I don't, from talking with your brother, it doesn't sound like you don't not want to be safe. So,
No.
huh?
Have you had any interactions with Strahd since you've been here?
No.
I mean, we dealt with these two like dead children at this house. I got the family sword in my bag here. It's pretty cool. You want to see it?
You don't have a bag of holding or anything. That sword will be sticking out, probably.
Well,
Strapped to your back.
fine. Whatever.
No, I'm just trying to. I'm trying to figure out what she's seeing.
Yeah. Whee!
You have the Durst family sword.
I do.
And you can see that upon seeing that sword, she's kind of looking at you with the look of distrust.
See, I told you should have taken the sword.
Look, I didn't know if I was going to need it. Don't give me any lip with your meats and cheeses.
Anyway, so the kids were like ghosts because apparently they died really badly, and we helped to like put them to rest so that they will be at peace.
So I'm a cleric, and I found their bones in a not so pleasant place, and we were able to safely bury them where they should have been buried all along.
Yes.
Why did you treat them with such kindness?
Because that's what people deserve.
Right?
And bacon. Both things people deserve. And apparently cheeses
I don't know.
for the
There's some
dragons.
people who don't deserve kindness.
There's also probably some people who don't deserve bacon, but
Yeah.
The Dursts, at least the elder Dursts were definitely some of those people.
We're bad people?
Yes.
Explains all the other things we found at the house.
What else did you find in the house?
Gob monster. Loopy, gobby, smushy, squishy monster.
We found a basement with many shackles and tombs. Who knows what happened down there?
And you took care of the monster?
Yeah.
Find anything else down there?
An eye patch with like a red gem on it. There was some weird hand, right? Somebody had a hand. There were a bunch of
There's
really
like a
weird things down there.
There's a shrunken head.
Yeah.
Didn't she do something about that, Pig? Didn't someone chuck like the shrunken head at the swamp monster? Or something.
I don't think so.
I think it was just into the water.
Anyway,
You cleared out. So you cleared out the Durst house. Is what I'm understanding.
Not entirely.
Yeah.
I don't believe.
What do you mean?
We heard various individuals chanting.
Yeah, but that was only until the monster appeared and then it stopped.
What happened to the people? The other.
They disappeared.
So they could still be in that house for all we know.
I think they were like misty people, right? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just saying. So they were like not like you and me people, but like ooh people.
I'm people.
Best description.
Of
Ooh, people.
of course you are, Pig. Patting Pig on the head. Of course you are.
At this point, I'm going to really just turn on my charm and use some persuasion. Shut up.
Charm as
Yeah.
much as a dragon can.
Hey, my
Hey,
charisma is
Very
really freaking
charming
high.
dragon.
My charisma is so high, as is my persuasion and deception. Okay, shush.
Which I love is the opposite of me.
Yes. So I'm gonna really use, start trying on my charm and trying to persuade her, and say, I see you, and you seem like you were a kind soul and a beautiful, beautiful woman. You deserve the best, and there is a whole wide world out there that you would just love to explore and go see in your lifetime. Why don't you come with us? Let's go on some journeys, some adventures, and you will get a chance to see and live your life out in so many wonderful ways and get all the best that you deserve.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
What?
Out of character, my charisma is 6. I'm going to accidentally let a little squeaker go. Sorry.
I got a 17.
Oh, Pig, you're lovely.
Gotta play my character.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta play with yourself.
Hmm. Clearly, your people have some capability of some skill, and honestly, I need the help right now. The villagers have been afraid to approach us
Some
at all
capability.
Why?
because I've drawn the attention of Strahd.
Oh. I see.
Why does he what's he in for you for?
I mean, look at her.
She looks to Ismark and
She's kind of big.
you see Ismark look at her and
Mhm.
she kind of just gives him a little bit of a nod and she pulls down like the collar of her dress a little bit. And you can
Mhm.
see like clear signs that she has been bitten by Strahd
Mm.
twice.
Oh. Mm. Can I like a knowledge for info about vampire bites?
Go ahead. That would be oh, what would I call that?
History,
Yes.
Arcana, one of them.
I'll go Arcana.
Arcana,
No, history. Sorry.
history. Okay. And it does pertain to undead. Yay.
Yes, it does.
Oh my fucking god, I rolled a 5 and a 4.
Arlie. God.
So that's a 9 for a total.
You know so many things, Arlie. So many things.
Can I roll too?
Like, god damn
Upon seeing
it.
it? knowing that
Mhm.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, oh, something bit her.
I rolled a 19 plus a 2 for history, so that's a
There
21.
you go.
Okay. Arlie, you're you're kind of frustrated. You should know you know this. It's just escaping you
Hmm.
right now. You know that's something like there is significance to her being bitten.
Hmm.
Um, but you're having trouble connecting the dots right now.
I know this. I know this.
Uh, Cyrenik, what you know is that like she's clearly been bitten. You know that the curse of vampirism, like it doesn't take hold unless unless certain things are done. Mainly that um, the target like actually just dies, and they have to be buried after they die in order for them to rise as a vampire. So the fact that she is still here and you assume alive indicates that uh, Strahd has not turned her.
Wow, so he likes to bite your neck.
Yeah, it's clearly marked her, but I think she's safe for us at the moment.
Jeez. Did you want him to bite you?
It's a fair question.
No,
But also charisma 6, so
no, I did not want him to bite me. I am actively looking to get out of here, but he will not
Okay.
bite me again.
So our plan was basically that we know the Astani come and go. So we wanted to talk to them, see if we could get information about how to actually leave this place. But they're not here for a few days. So we were thinking in the meantime, we get some horses, we take you up to the next town, hide you there somewhere, and then we'll come back and talk to the Astani and figure out what we do from there.
Yes, yeah, we can. Yeah, we can do that. I, I do need help. I want to at least give my father a proper burial before we go.
Yes, we can do that.
Then we better do it today with
Yes.
speed,
During the day.
because then we're going to
Preferably.
be hunkering down during the night,
Mhm.
and then we'll leave first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Yes? Does everyone agree with that?
Oh,
Yeah.
How many days do we have to wait
Is
for
it
the
3?
Astani?
I thought it was 3.
It was 3?
Yes.
Okay. I was thinking it was 2 for some reason. That works then.
I think we were just told that they were coming back in the next couple of days.
I heard
Okay.
few days. Heard
3 is
And-
apparently
and-
right. So.
And you do know that I don't think it was. I think I meant to say this, but didn't.
Mhm.
They when they visit a place, they tend to stay for. It's not like they stay for a day and leave. They stay
Oh.
for a couple of
A while.
days
Okay.
because they're the traveling merchants. They're trying to unload a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we can. We bad words hard. Okay, so we will. Yeah, we'll take my father to Donovich and say my farewell.
All right. Let's get started with this. What do we do first?
Get to get the body.
Where's the
Scorch.
body?
Hey, Scorch.
That's me.
You're strong. You could probably help with this.
Yes, I can carry this body.
Yes.
Alina takes you upstairs
Mhm.
uh, to one of the larger bedrooms, and Donovich. What was his name again? Why can't I remember his name?
I don't know what his name was, but now it's Donovan.
Donovan?
Yep.
Yeah, it's Donovan now.
Yay.
High tempo name.
Sorry, the priest that lives in the church is Donovan now.
No, the father is Donovan.
The father
Yep.
is
priest,
Donovan. Okay. Is Donovich.
the priest is Donovich.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Stone was distracting me.
Damn it, Stone.
Whatever.
So Donovan is kind of just is laid out on the bed, arms across, arms draped across his chest, eyes closed. Let's see.
Is his body? Is he?
This guy's
messy?
coming back to life.
Is he messy? Is he bloody? Is he?
Make a medicine check for me,
Oh shit.
Ignatia.
Yeah, does he have like?
Okay.
Yeah, whomever wants to look over the body, make a medicine.
Well,
check.
because let me
Yeah.
tell you. So my thought
I
was
wanna
that
look for.
in preparation to help this move along and to honor him, I was going to prestidigitate his body and clothes and stuff just to kind of, get him dressed up and looking nice.
Yeah, I want to
I
check him
don't-
to see if
I
he's
don't
been
know.
bitten.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. And I don't.
You said, are you messing?
I don't
Make
know what
medicine
that
checks for me.
I don't know what
11.
Prestidigitation.
I don't know what that means.
Prestidigitation. You're ridiculous.
I don't know what that means.
I can snap my fingers and clean things up.
Oh.
She's the perfect housewife.
I could do so many things. Oh, I'm perfect for so many reasons.
All right, so
Can you come over before you clean the
I'm
house?
gonna do
If you
investigation.
want to pay my
check,
plane ticket,
if that makes sense. For
I don't have a
checking
job
him.
right now.
Well, neither do I.
are you? So, Lolaris, are you just checking for bites, or are you trying to ascertain how he died?
I'm literally checking to see if like he was bitten by a vampire as well.
Okay,
Basically.
yeah. So for you, it's an investigation check.
Okay. And since I'm checking for like signs of biting undead related, yeah?
Yeah.
Not that it did me any good last time, but oh, okay. That's a 17.
All right. So, Ignatia, Lolaris, and I believe Cyrenik was looking over it as well.
I was going to, but
Yeah,
Do
go
it.
ahead and roll an investigation.
all right. Well, all right. So it's 16 plus
Or
2.
investigation or medicine, depends on what you're checking for.
I'm
Are you
checking for
checking
the-
for bites?
Yes, bite marks.
Okay, so Cyrenik and Lorelaris, you don't notice any bites
Okay.
of any sort on his body. Lorelaris, or Ignatia,
Oh.
sorry, you don't notice anything physically wrong with him because he hasn't been hurt in any way. There's no outside of a few what appear to be long healed scars. There's you don't notice anything that would have caused his death, at least externally.
Are his clothes dirty?
They collect a little bit of dust. He's been sitting here for a couple of days. That's
I'm
Well,
gonna
that
go ahead and
makes sense,
just like gently put my hand on his shoulder with my other hand, snap my fingers, prestidigitate, kind of clean up his clothes, make him look nice for burial. Just kind of my way to honor him.
It's all that meat and cheese.
yeah. Alina kind of just watching you prepare his body for transport and whatnot. Kind of says his heart just the attacks were too much for him. His heart gave out. And, you can see the weight of all this now is kind of starting to hit her a little bit. Kind of, she's been attempting to maintain this kind of resolve,
Mhm.
like throughout this, and it's starting to give away now.
I'm gonna try to be consoling, but like be like, tap her on the shoulder and be like, there.
Kind of just nods. All right. Okay. So, you were so yeah, you prepared the body at this point. You've done what like how are you just planning on carrying him?
I think that was our plan. Yeah, just having Scorch
Should
carry
we
him.
should we wrap him in a sheet maybe?
Is that a
Now is
thing they
Scorch
do
gonna
here?
pick up like the whole bed, or he's just
Just picking up the
No,
body,
just pick up the body, please.
just over the shoulder, like a
So
No,
bag of
you
just
guys-
carry it
potatoes?
like this.
Like this?
All of
Okay.
you are like, all of you are aware that like burial rites are
Yep.
pretty like standard.
That's what I was saying. Wrap him in the sheet.
So
Well,
you
not
know that, like,
everybody wraps in a sheet.
Fair.
in absence of a coffin, maybe.
I'm just
I just
asking if
feel
they
like
do
it'd
that
be-
here.
So I'm going to turn to the deceased children and ask, would you like us to wrap him in a sheet before we carry him to the graveyard?
And Ismar kind of just looks at you with like a puzzled expression on his face. Like, yes, yes. Is that not normal? Where you're? Where
Some
you-
Different
some people
cultures have
follow that,
different
some people
things.
don't. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna prestidigitate the sheets
Jesus
and then
Yay.
gently like wrap
Christ.
them around so they're beautiful and white and clean.
Do
and
you
whatever color
like
they're clean.
add any scent so it smells like scented at all, or?
I mean, I could. It'd probably be the best smelling thing in this town.
I know that's what I'm asking.
seeing as how this is in character, because I don't see a thing up, I can make sense.
No,
I
no,
can make a scent.
no.
Hey, pig. Maybe we can get her to
No.
prestidigitate you too.
He'd like it too much.
What's wrong?
I'm going to
That's
continue,
fine.
nicely wrapping him in the sheet respectfully, and then kind of gently nod at
Me.
yes. My
Wow.
brain's like blanked your character's name. I am so sorry.
I had that just
George.
a second
I
ago.
kept wanting to say
Yeah.
Shield, but that's a different D&D campaign I
I
listen
mean,
to.
essentially, she's just a giant
Yeah.
shield.
And
Scorch's gender has never been clarified.
true.
Why does
But,
it matter?
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
nod to Scorch, so Scorch knows to come pick him up.
Okay.
Like,
go
and then I kind of give the signal of like cradling him, not like a baby, but not over the shoulder either. Like this.
Okay. I go over there and I put my arms
Like a
underneath.
charcuterie board being served.
and I pick him up
Sure.
the way that she demonstrated. Where to now? Lead the way.
Okay. And Arena walks out, like leads you outside the house. Arena and Desmark are like, kind of leading the way, and you guys begin walking northward to
Yay.
here.
Oh, that's a long ways to go.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, where are we going?
Up north, all the way.
Okay.
Dude.
All the way to the cemetery.
I'm just making sure I get the map right.
Mhm.
Thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys begin to walk northward. Can
Motherfucker.
Mm.
are you guys just walking north?
Yeah?
You're not doing anything else while you're walking?
No, we're essentially a funeral procession.
I mean,
What the fuck do you want
I'm
us to do?
I'm going to be looking around to be aware. I
That's
know
more
sometimes
of what I'm asking.
sometimes
Oh.
city streets can be a little rough.
Hey.
I'm aware of that, and so I'm looking around as we walk.
Filled with crying women.
don't step
and
on my
dead-
keyboard. Stop.
Yeah, that's
I'm
more-
just making sure that our immediate vicinity and where we're going is our path is safe. There's no
Yes.
dangers lying ahead. No one side-eyeing us that might jump out at us.
Right.
Sorry,
Yes,
I was taking
that
for
is-
granted that I would be doing that.
That was more. That was more of what I was asking. If you guys are just walking without paying attention, or
La la
Yeah.
la 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 la.
I would still like to continue to hang out in the back.
You would.
Yeah, you would.
okay.
Hey, Ignatia, can you prestidigitate Pig later?
If he asks nicely.
Okay.
Can I have you all make perception checks as you're walking down this road?
Mm.
10.
Ooh, 18.
Ooh,
15 for me.
natural 20.
Hey.
So that's
What's
Plus-
that bring your total?
25.
There you
Nice.
go.
You
So
perceive so much.
everybody but Pig.
Go figure.
He's too busy in the back.
You notice as you're walking down the road, you get to around this point.
Mm-hmm.
As you're walking across to here, you see a woman pushing a cart along like near this house.
Mm-hmm.
She you see her like she looks up, notices the group of you,
Very strange procession.
and very quickly takes her cart and pushes it further down the road. Like
Oh, so like she speeds away from us, essentially?
yes, yeah.
That's interesting.
All right.
Hey, Pig,
Uh,
Pig, check out that woman who's running away from us. What? Don't look at me like that, Pig. Don't do that.
I look at Irinic. Huh?
The lady right down there. She's running away from us.
I look at his finger.
And she is around the corner and gone by this point.
God damn it, Pig.
Okay, so are you going to continue to the church?
Yes.
I'm going to chalk that up to the fact that we obviously have a dead body and people don't like the graveyard because it has a weird feel to it. So she ran away.
And maybe there's dragons walking down the street.
That could be a little
Dragons
intimidating.
are super friendly.
Okay, that's bullshit. Your character's been anything but friendly. All right.
I'm incredibly friendly. What are you talking about?
So as you get closer to the church, as you walk further down this road, you see off top a slight rise against a large stone backing. You see the church. It's made of stone and wood. This church has seen some battle.
Mm-hmm.
Not dissimilar to the state of the burgomaster's house, although
Mhm.
like repairs have actually been completed. The windows are boarded up to some degree. You see a bell tower rising out towards the back of the building, and then you can kind of see spreading out behind it. There's a long fence that goes towards the stone face. You see candlelight flickering from the inside through the boards. Yeah. You also see two heavy wooden doors at the front of the church, with what appear to be similar markings that you saw on the burgomaster's house.
Mm. Wonderful. As we get those close, I want to ask Ariana if there's like, if they have like a certain plot set aside for him, or like where we need to go. Show us the way.
Okay, so she says we'll have to take him through the church.
Okay.
Kind of just she just goes to the front doors and opens it up for you guys to walk through.
Yeah, follow.
As the doors open, you see behind them is a smallish room. It's about 10 foot wide. It's very long, 20, 30 feet long. Ceilings are very high too. Like 12 feet, maybe more. The outside of the small flickers of candlelight, the room is largely unlit. See 4 more doors in the room that seem to be leading to side chambers on each side of the hall. Chapel is there's random bits of debris all over the place. Raised paper, rubble, bits of roof that have like fallen in. See now looking up that the rafters have kind of it's showing some age. They're kind of weathered and starting to weaken as a result. They're kind of straining under the weight of the roof. And you hear a soft voice reciting a prayer from somewhere in the room. You can't quite see the source.
Does she keep going, or does she like stop anywhere?
She walks in a little bit and kind of looking around. 1 minute. I need to find another thing here. Where are my notes on? Come on, trying to find the notes on the beast. Just give me 1 second here.
Oh,
The beast.
Yeah, whoa, hold on.
yeah.
Oh, the priest. Oh, damn.
Oh,
I thought he
heard
said
the
beast
On
too.
yourself.
And I'm like, oh no.
I was like,
Well,
God.
maybe
So
the priest
really,
is a
the
beast.
priest is a beast. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So as soon as we see this priest, we just
Go
attack him.
ham.
Yeah, we just I take out my bow and arrow and shoot him.
So as walks in, you're hearing you hear the praying. It's very soft. You can barely understand what's being said, but suddenly this loud, almost inhumane scream comes from beneath the floorboards, and the prayer stops. And you see the priest stand up and just frantically looking around, like not even looking, not even acknowledging your presence at all. Just the man is visibly shaken at this scream that has just pierced the day, and is he's a wreck.
I I like grab Ariana's arm and I'm like, what's under the church? Is there floors down? Like what? What's
I'm not sure. I don't know. I've never been there. To be honest, we most people have. This is the first time I've been at the church in a long time. We generally avoid the place, honestly.
I look at the others. I'm like, should we go check that out to make sure it's not going to be anything that's going to be a problem with us trying to bury this guy?
Are we burying the dad down there?
No,
Nope.
Or is it outside?
it's outside.
Oh.
It may not hurt to check it out.
I mean, it might hurt.
It might, but it could help us in the long run, or help the people of this town in the long run.
Like we're on a timetable here, people.
Okay.
Are we though?
Kinda.
Let's stay focused and
I
I'll
want to go back home.
stand watch. And when I say that, I pull out my bow and I do my little like slash my wrist. And this time, instead of lightning going around my bow, it glows radiantly, as if it's shedding daylight.
Did you say you slashed your wrist?
Yes,
She's a
I do
blood
this
hunter.
while we're fighting all the time.
Yeah, pay attention.
Blood hunters use blood magic still.
That's gnarly.
Get your shit
So
together.
I say that in character. That's gnarly. Whoa. Oh my god.
Whereas I'm used to this, so it's
Yeah.
actually I don't have my normal out of character thing. Am I used to this from you?
I mean, yeah.
Because like you let we parted ways.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we probably have come back. Like you've seen it before at
Fair,
some point. I
fair.
think.
I'm used to my sister slashing her wrists.
Is she my sister
Fantastic.
though? Is she?
Oh, that not in character. I
you
had
don't
the
know
thing
it?
up. Right. I'm just saying.
You don't know that she's my
Dude,
sister.
bro.
By the way, I
bro.
have the thing. By the way, I have the thing up. Is what she said.
I like you, Arlie.
So what are you guys doing at this point?
So I'm gonna reposition myself to be following behind the little procession, as I guess they're gonna keep moving towards wherever we're gonna bury, and I'm gonna actively be on the lookout for anything that seems hostile. And if I see anything that seems hostile, I'm going to shoot it. That is my plan. This could go poorly, but that's my plan.
Okay. All right. So you proceed. As you guys proceed out the back of the church, the the priest has since resumed his praying. The screaming has subsided. Yeah. Why am I bad with names today?
Well, the
Uh,
dad's name is Devin.
Donovan.
His name is Donovan.
Donovan. Oh, my
God
bad.
The,
damn
the
it.
local priest's name is Donovich.
Donovich, Irina, and
Son of a
Ismark.
bitch.
Ismark. Yep.
Yep.
Ismark closes the doors.
Like-
He closes the doors behind you as you guys walk out. You proceed out the back of the church and you make your way out into the graveyard. Get to about here, and the screaming from the church comes again, and it is from this side of the church, it is like very loud. Um,
Is Donovich with us?
Donovich is not with you.
He
is
was
continuing
panicking.
to yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right. I'm gonna look over Cyrenek and be like, "You're the priest. What's going on? Don't you know these things?"
Yeah, can I roll to just like tell him exactly what the hell's going on? Like a, since like a religion check or something.
Uh, I would go insight. You're trying to figure
Okay.
out why. We're trying to figure out what's going on with this priest and why he's acting the way he is.
Okay. Then I'll do that. Nice. All right. So 17 plus 22.
Um, you from that you know that you would guess that whatever is beneath whatever that scream was from beneath the floorboards that that you guys heard very clearly. This has been tormenting this man for a long time, and you would guess, like, based on the state of the church and these things that have been happening there, that it's been happening for some time, and that's why people have generally been avoiding the church. Um, yeah, they believe that there's some some evil force has kind of taken over this formerly holy building, and it's driven the priests to madness. Uh, as you guys walk away from the church, the scream comes through again. Uh, kind of need all of you to make perception checks.
Huh?
We'll call it DC 18.
Oh, I failed that.
Wait, what? I mean,
11.
oh, so I rolled 13. Perception is 5, so 18.
Okay.
13.
Scorch.
Okay, let me go. What? 6?
Okay, so yeah, the rest of you, all you hear is this screaming. There's no form or nothing discernible coming from that. Cyrenek, what you hear is somebody screaming, "Father, I'm starving!" And it's like a voice of deep despair.
Oh.
And it's it the voice you hear, you wouldn't connect that to Donovich. Donovich is like a noticeably older gentleman. This was the voice of a young man.
And this is the screaming coming from beneath the floorboards, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
that's what you assume based on.
I'm just trying to formulate everything I just learned in this. Make sure I. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
all right.
So, all right. So, team, we got a little bit of a situation here. So one, this priest is clearly tormented. There is someone screaming from beneath the floorboards that they are starving, and something tells me that it's not something's not kosher about all this because this has been going on for a while, and
Kosher?
we're kosher. Well, we're not pig.
Well, none of this is good anywhere here. Nothing has been good since we've been here.
So there's something that we need to be concerned about under the floorboards. The priest is clearly hiding something. and is also tormented by it. I suggest that we either one, take care of this right now, or option B, which I think is probably the better option, quickly and methodically get the Arena's father buried, send Arena and Ismark on their way, and then we can deal with this for
I like
catching
that
up with
plan.
them. So,
Yeah.
Aren't
Probably
we
the best
taking
idea.
Arena with us?
Well, we're tomorrow, not
yes,
today.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Right now, we are going to bury her father, send them on their way, and then we're going to deal with this situation here.
I take out my bow and arrow and look back at where the scream came from, just to make sure that nothing's coming up after us.
So, probably Scorch and no, I'm messing up names. Ignatia, I think you guys should go with Irene and Ismark. Make sure that it's buried. The rest of us should stay here with the priest. Then send them on their way. Meet us back here.
I feel like our duty is more to be making sure that Ismark and Arena are fine. So I would rather.
I understand that, but I'm
Stay with
worried
them.
about what's going on here is going to affect that. If someone doesn't,
Okay, well, I feel like I would be better served with them.
fine,
So I'm gonna go
go.
with them.
Whatever you want. You do whatever you want anyway. This whole damn trip. God damn it, Pig. It looks like it's just you and me once again. God damn it. These fucking dragons.
Let's look very pig as we walk away. Good luck, buddy.
Scorch, be
Yes.
be safe, friend.
Thank you, Pig.
Cause Scorch is my buddy. Right?
Mhm.
All right, I go with Seraph. I go with Cyrenik.
All right. So Elena, Ismark, take the rest of you over to this spot back here.
Okay.
And you see amongst them other grave markers uh, with the Indirovich name, which is the family name of the Burmeister.
Okay.
Yeah, so Alina says this is where the rest of our family is buried. Yes, there's no open grave right now.
So we need to dig a hole.
Yes. You look around.
Let me.
There's digging implements scattered
So
Mhm.
I'm
amongst the
gonna.
graveyard.
I'm going to start taking one of those shovels.
Is
I
there
guess.
like, well, wait, is there like a nearby bench or something like stone bench or whatever? Or I'm looking for a place where she can lay the body other than the ground while she's digging a hole. Or
Yeah,
Scorch is digging a hole.
there's a small stone
Sure.
bench.
Okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
will direct Scorch to just leave the body there and like
Okay.
that you could dig. Because I feel like I would be zero help with digging anything.
Okay. I place the body on the bench and take a nearby shovel and ask, where should I start?
And Elena and Ismark kind of point out a spot for you, and Ismark has picked up a shovel too and is starting to dig
Okay,
where
then
where
I'm
he
digging with
indicated.
him too.
Dig, 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 dig.
Yeah, nothing of note happens during this time.
Okay.
You digging the full 6-foot grave?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
So some time passes and you're able to lay the body down. Uh, and yeah, fill the grave back up. Anita and Ismark kind of take a moment to themselves. kind of mutter something under their breath. Uh, uh, just what you interpret as them like, giving the last words for their father.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, uh, some tears are shed, and they kind of look up at you uh, afterwards. Say, okay, with that, we can arrange for some horses for your group. We can uh, get to Valaki.
Um, is there a way for you guys to get out of the cemetery that doesn't involve going back through the church, so you can just go home and hang out while we figure out what's going on here?
Yes, yeah. There's some breaking the fence somewhere. I'm sure we can make our way home.
Okay, you go do that. We'll meet you back at your house later.
Okay, and they walk off.
Okay. In the meantime, have we heard any more screams coming
Um,
from the church?
from where you are at this point, no, you have not. Peg and Cyrenik, on the other hand, have heard the occasional like similar scream. Not always, not like uh, not always words. Sometimes it's just somebody screaming. Uh, yeah, yeah. Screams have continued.
Okay, then we head back to the church and meet up with them.
Yep. Open the doors back up.
Okay, I am going to change us.
Uh-oh.
Change our map.
Oh,
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
game on.
It was nice knowing all y'all.
I'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Ali, you should really use the Yoshi for your out of character.
I could. I've got a Yoshi and a Luigi back there.
Yeah, I see them both. I pick Yoshi because Yoshi's cooler.
You got it.
Because of that tongue action.
God,
I
love
thought
it,
because
sir.
he's a dragon.
What?
Yeah.
Thank you, Carrie.
Okay.
God. Giving us men a bad name.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know my name is Peg,
Aw.
but
Just for
Jesus.
you, Arlie. Just for you.
Yay.
okay. I'm not gonna worry about tokens right now, just because it's just so you guys know where you are, kind of deal.
Yeah.
All right. One downside with Roll20
Mm-hmm.
is that like the notes just sort of show up over the map, and occasionally I'll close them so I can see stuff,
Uh-huh.
and then like,
Whoops.
oh wait, I needed that open.
Yeah, I need that note.
I wish I could just pop it out to a different window. That would be nice. Okay.
There we go.
Carrie,
Right.
they replied on Twitter.
What they
All right.
say?
Deal.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, you walk back in. The scream. There's no screaming at all anymore. But Donovich has since resumed his prayer. Uh, While listening closely, you notice that his voice is like hoarse and very
Mm.
weak, as if he's been at this for a while. And he hasn't even really acknowledged you. He's just uh, sitting there, like kneeling there, eyes closed, praying.
Hmm. And what were Sir Nick and Pig doing as we came back in?
Just keeping an eye on this guy.
Okay.
Father Donovan.
You should Donovich. You should go talk
Oh.
to him.
Have a conversation with him.
You're a priest. Go talk to him.
Priest to priest.
I am a cleric. There's a difference here.
Okay, you're a
God
cleric.
damn it.
Go talk to him. You have more
Bunch of
in common with
classists here.
him than I do.
Next thing you're going to say, we all look the same, too.
I'm a sorcerer. You're a cleric. You would do a better job talking to him than I would.
I go and I walk up to Father Donovich.
I'm keeping my bow and arrow down and not like trying to appear threatening, but I'm keeping an eye on things and stuff.
I'm walking around with an arrow knocked. Not drawn, but knocked.
Father, who's below the baseboards? I can hear
None
them.
of this.
And he finally opens his eyes and looks at you for the first time. It's a boy. My son.
Why is he down there?
An evil possesses him. I am
What kind of
holding
evil?
him. It's been turned.
By Strahd?
Maybe, I don't know. He was part of a revolt about a year ago. I don't know what happened there. He came back and he is what he is.
And what is that? I look over Sarah Nick's shoulder at him.
My God, you don't want to be here? Next thing you know, you're over my goddamn shoulder crying out loud.
Vampire, I think.
Ugh.
I pray to the gods for this curse to be lifted. They don't answer. Don't know what to do.
Hmm. I'm not. I remember I did a knowledge about vampires and I got some stuff before in a previous session, but I can't remember if there was anything in that about if vampirism is curable or not.
It is not.
Okay. I just want to make sure that was something. So yeah, without thinking, Laura is like, I don't think vampirism can be cured.
It has to be. The gods will answer my prayers soon, eventually. Can't ignore me forever.
Well, honestly, Father, we have two choices. Either your son will continue to scream out in starvation under the floorboards here and drive you mad, all while probably luring Strahd's minions to continue to attack this church, or you can let us help you put an end to his misery.
You can't. No, you can't.
Fine, then let's go.
The gods will see it.
Then let's go. I'm not going to deal with these nutcases anymore. We've already dealt with the Durst family house. Fine, deal with this nonsense yourself, Father. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Not going to deal with this. If he doesn't want us to help, we're not going to help. Deal with your vampire son. Maybe I'll turn. Good luck.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we agree. Fish bump.
Okay.
It was like one of those as we're walking away, I mutter fool.
I mean,
Like,
he's clearly an idiot. That's not his son anymore, but whatever. I'm not. These people are content with being attacked nightly and dealing with their children being spawns of vampires and whatever. Then
I follow you as you walk away. I kind of look back, the sad look on my face as I look at the priest.
mm-hmm.
Donovich has since resumed his like prayer. All well. Yeah, and as you leave the chapel, another scream pierces the air. Looking up at the god, looking up to the sky in despair.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, you guys leave the church, I guess.
yeah,
Now, is there anything else we should do in town before we go back up with this mark? Do we want to check anything else out?
I feel like maybe we should go to
In-
that mercantile store.
To
Oh
restock
yeah.
on inventory.
Maybe get some healing potions
If it's a thing we can get, yes.
if they have it. I mean, I'm supposed to be using this. Yes.
I'm guessing their prices are probably going to fluctuate with the Visanti in town or versus out of town. Especially if they're.
Well,
Maybe.
also they could be out of stock of stuff potentially.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like if they're low on stock, they're probably going to charge a whole lot more with the Visanti not in town. And if they
Maybe
have,
they'll just really appreciate the business.
or maybe they'll be like, "Screw you! I'm going to take all your goddamn money."
And then I'll just burn the store down. It's fine.
You do have that sword.
Do you have the sword? That's right.
You don't want to bring that cursed
Are
sword.
we sure we don't want to do
To
anything
them.
there?
At the church,
Yeah.
he won't let us help. So our choice is either go help regardless of what he says, or just
Yeah.
let him be with what he wants.
What do you want to do? Go beat up an old priest and say like, "No, we're going to kill your son against his wishes."
So I don't believe that it's our job to be righting any like all wrongs in this land because we will be here for ages and ages and ages. Like we'll never
Forever.
leave.
But we'll
Right.
get to level 20.
All those
Right.
side quests.
Yeah,
You guys
Yeah.
aren't doing XP leveling.
I know.
Right. Yes, we're not doing XP leveling, but you know, I don't know.
I know it feels bad, but
So, am I allowed to do one thing before we leave, Toasty?
Yeah.
Peg will, whoops. Peg will go up to the priest there and pat him on the shoulder, or pat him as close
On the
to his
shins.
shoulder that he can get.
So on the
because
shins.
His hip.
He's kneeling.
Like, is he
so
bent? Oh, he's kneeling. Okay, so I like pat him on the shoulder, I give him a squeeze, and I'm like there.
Sack tap.
And as I leave, because I'm a little nervous, I let out a little squeak, and I leave. Because charisma 6. Because he's gonna be like, "Oh, that's so nice." And, oh, god damn. I don't like that guy. You like his pants.
okay.
I fully do not expect anything to come from that, but
It doesn't even
it was
acknowledge
nice.
you.
oh,
He's furiously praying.
Yeah.
Jesus.
not gonna work.
All right. What would you guys like to do now?
Well, wait. Yeah. The mercantile tour?
Tour? The mercantile
store?
tour? We're gonna take a tour.
Yeah. Yes, we're gonna take a tour
A
of the
3
mercantile
hour
store.
a 3 hour tour.
That's what this whole campaign is, right? Just be here for a little bit. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Nope. We'll be here for 500 years.
All right. So you head over to Bildrath's Mercantile.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So what are you, Peg? Are you Gilligan, and then I'm the professor? Scorch is the
I'm the
captain.
professor.
No, you're not. You're the comic relief. Scorch is probably
I'm a
the
hunter.
captain.
I'm a survivor.
I don't know.
I'm a
Lefko.
scavenger. I find all the
Gilligan's
things
Island.
and build all
Carrie
the
doesn't know
things.
Gilligan's
I'm the
Island?
professor.
I
Ugh.
don't know the show, so I don't know the characters or anything.
You're the
No.
skipper. You're the skipper.
That's surprising.
You need
Alright.
to introduce her to Gilligan's Island. It's worthwhile. It's fun.
Hey there, little buddy.
Mhm.
And what way can they not get off the island this week? I don't know.
All right. So you make your way over to Bildrath's Mercantile. As you enter the building, sparse light kind of fills the interior from behind the heavy curtains that are drawn closed. Not much light within the building outside of a few candles scattered throughout.
Does the building have any signs of burning or fires on the outside of it like the other ones did?
No.
Okay.
It's like most of the buildings, while derelict, I guess, don't show the same signs of attack that the church and the burgomaster's
Okay.
house did.
Okay.
Yeah, so you enter this building, and behind the counter you see a male human, about just under 6 feet. Short cut, dark hair, uh, uh, like, not a beard, just a lot of scruff, like patchy scruff. And he looks up at you and kind of like nods, makes a nod of acknowledgement at you entering the building, and resumes resumes tidying up the shop. Not unfriendly in his greeting, just, you know, he's aware that you're there.
Mm-hmm.
Who tried to steal anything?
I when he like acknowledges us but goes back to work, I kind of like poke Ignatius and like point at him like, "Oh, do your thing." You're charming. Be charming.
I guess that could be charming. So I'm gonna do we see like anything of use like on in the store?
Elves and stuff.
So throughout, scattered throughout, you see some various bits of like clothing, like for like colder weather clothing. You see some lanterns, some coils of rope, a couple saddles, some small chests that are open. They don't have anything in it. You realize that they're actually just selling the chest. Uh, small, small little like maybe 12-inch mirror. It looks like it's made of steel. Um, you see some traveling bags, uh, some hunter traps, picks, just various items that would be good for people traveling around.
I walk up to the counter. Just do the most charming voice and look I could do, and say, "Hello, good sir. Me, and my friends here. We are looking for some potions of healing. Do you have anything like that for a good price for some people who are trying to help citizens of this town?"
You flatter me to think that I would actually carry potions of healing. I don't have the means to hold on to any of that. I have uh, some I have some healers kits that could be of use to you. Uh, uh, yeah, I have healer kits. I don't know. That can certainly be of use while you're traveling these roads. As for price, well, it's the best in the city. It's the only price in the city.
Leans close to Ignatia. Told you. He's gonna try and milk us.
And how much does a healer kit cost?
50 gold. Um,
Why don't
I will
you burn
say-
this place down and just take it?
I will say that all of you are very much aware that 50 gold is an outrageous amount for a
I
healer.
mean, I only have 50 gold on me, so.
Um, a quiver holds 20 arrows, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna do some shopping when you guys are done.
And how about for that mirror over there on the shelf?
Ooh. 50 gold.
Do you get a lot of business around here? What is your name again? I wanna get to know you a bit. We might be in town for a couple days.
My name is Bildrath. My name's on the sign.
Oh yes, I saw the sign. So this must be your place then. Do you get a lot of business around here?
I get all the business out here.
Is it a lot of business though?
It's all of it.
Is that a lot though? Would you say business is good for you?
Very good for me. People need something bad enough, they'll pay it.
What about when the Visanti come to town?
I buy from them.
And then you upcharge, I'm guessing, right?
Well, I need to make my money somehow.
Well, maybe we'll just wait for the Visanti to show up, and we'll buy from them, and be done with it.
Well, that's within your right. The Visanti, they won't be around for a little while. If you need anything before then, well, you can come see me. And he kind of gives a wide smile, and you notice that there are a couple teeth missing.
Yeah, you got a nice shop here, Bildruff. Be a shame something happened to it. Nudge Ignatia, and I walk away.
I'm gonna put my hand out like this. From a little fireball in there, kind of twiddle it between my fingers. Let my eyes glow a little bit. Like, I don't know if you want to see us again. A little disappointed that you couldn't work with us. And here we wanted to give you some business as we help the town. And I'm gonna just snap my fingers, make the flame go away, and then turn around and start walking out.
As you say that, says, "I have all the business. I have all the business I need." And he calls out Periwimple. To make sure our friends here get out of the shop safely.
It's Petty Whipple.
Periwimple.
Oh, Perry Wimple.
And as he says that, you see, you hear some heavy footsteps coming from the back. Just like, gargantuan thuds. And
Okay, Scorch.
and you see this large, imposing human, like maybe like 6'6", 6'7". Dude is just like incredibly jacked.
So just a couple inches taller than me.
I
I'm still taller than him.
I'm still holding my glowy bowl, and I like just kind of gesture him. I'm like, you just stay away from us. We can leave on our own.
Are there any arrows in the shop?
Jesus.
You're gonna pay
Yeah.
50 gold each for them.
How good do they look?
Jesus Christ.
They look like they're suitable. They look like they're suitable hunting arrows.
Because I'm down 6 arrows.
5-finger discount pick.
Yep. I'm gonna try to use the commotion of and the distraction
Confrontation.
of Allie's character and this Perry jackass Perry Wimple to see if I can grab one arrow. Yoink.
All right. Go ahead and make a sleight of first. Make a stealth check first.
Okay, that's a +6, baby. Don't. Allie, should I be rolling your die? Okay.
Sure, why not, buddy? Go
Okay.
for it.
+6. Come on. Stealth. That's a 21 in total.
Okay. Now make a wait. Hold on. Okay. Yep. Now make a sleight of hand check.
That's a +4. Come on. Oh shit. That's a 10 in total. That's not good. That's not good. What?
Can I see Pig like out of the corner of my eye be doing this?
Not
My
off the
stealth was
roll.
pretty good.
Fair, okay, never mind.
So no one.
So while you're able to while you're able to grab it without being seen, the sleight of hand was more to take it without making a disturbance, and
You dropped on
let's
the
see.
arrow.
While some of the arrows clatter against each other as you take it, the shopkeep, either the shopkeep or Periwimple seem to notice.
How much was this arrow?
No, they didn't notice.
Oh,
they
they didn't notice.
You dummy. God bless it.
Oh, sorry. I misinterpreted. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm just gonna the one arrow and
Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah,
be on my way.
you managed to take the one arrow.
Bastards. F that guy. 15 arrows. I'm done.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not done. F this guy. I will pipe up. How much for 5 arrows?
5 arrows. Let's see.
If you say 50 gold, I'm gonna take 5 arrows and I'm gonna walk out. And you're not gonna be able to prevent it because my buddy here, Scorch, you see this big guy? He will kick your ass.
Put my hands on my Warhammer and Battle Axe.
I'm just gonna put my head in my hands.
Peg has had enough. Peg has just had enough.
How many arrows was it?
5.
Five.
5, I said. 5 arrows.
50 gold.
Oh my god.
You son of a bitch.
Sorry, wait, 50 gold. I'm serious. Now, Peg,
I look
you're
around at the
aware,
other four.
Peg, you're kind of aware of, like, you had to buy arrows before. You know how
Yeah.
much they generally
Yeah.
cost.
Yeah, they're cheap.
Yeah, about a gold each. Motherfucker
What?
is upcharging you by 10. Like, he's yeah. Everything has
Gold
cost.
each.
Everything has cost. Like, this costs 10 times more than what you're expecting it to.
Or how about I'll take the 5 arrows and I'll pay you with your life.
Jesus, Peg, where did you get the balls all of a sudden?
Pig has an evil streak.
Getting
I
pissed
need
off
you to
with this
make
guy.
an athletics check for me.
Well, shit.
I think the big guy's gonna grab him.
That's a +2. Fuck. Oh, 21, yo. I got a 19 on the roll.
I also got a 19 on my roll.
Oh shit. That's not good.
So
I'm sure he's got
23
a bigger
beats you.
Fuck.
So he kind of just takes you up by he palms you.
Who?
Periwinkle.
Yeah.
Periwinkle?
Periwinkle
Yeah.
kind of
Look.
just
The guy who was trying
grabs
to
you by your
usher
back and
out.
he's like palming you at this point. His hand is so large.
Gorge!
Need you to make another athletics check for me, please?
And I'm trying to swing at him, even though I realize that I'm probably not going to hit him because my arms are so short.
Yeah.
Make
athletics.
another.
Yeah. So I'll tell you right now, I rolled another 19.
No, that's
Oh
not
my
good.
God. Change
11,
your dice, man.
11. I
Okay,
blame
so-
Allie.
He grasps the arrows and kind of just pulls them out of your hand.
Well, I didn't have any arrows in my hand.
Oh, I thought you did.
Five.
No. Oh.
He just
I don't
asked
think so.
about it.
Never mind then. That didn't happen. So he's just kind of just holding you at this point.
Yep.
Oh.
And,
I'm gonna put a fireball in my hand again. And just say, unhand the pig.
Okay. He opens the door and puts Pig down on the ground outside gently.
Uh-huh.
5 arrows don't cost 50 gold.
No, they do not. You're right,
I-
Big.
They do here.
Feel all indignant.
This guy
Oh, fuck.
is terrible.
We need to burn this guy's house down. I don't care.
If
Need
you
to burn
want
the whole
them bad
damn thing down.
enough, it's 50 gold.
Just watch
Alright,
his
I'm
house.
not
His
going
shop
back
burns
inside.
down in the night, and we had nothing to do with it. But everybody's gonna think we did it.
I will shoot them all. I will shoot them all.
Uh,
All right,
With
I'm
your
not going back
14
in. I'm done.
arrows.
there's some other parts of this town we haven't been through yet, right?
Yes.
Has how much of the day has gone by at this point?
Can you switch the map back to the town?
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. We don't need to be in the church anymore.
Yeah, I hate seeing that guy. I want to punch him in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Like that stupid priest. He just kind of made me mad. That's why I went like all ballistic.
Okay, so at this point, you would have seen... damn it. Close my notes there. Close those. And that. Get back here. So at this point, you've seen here in this area.
Mhm.
You came in through this road.
Oh, okay.
You've been up this way. So, and this is where the Durst house is.
Okay. But we
So-
haven't gone this area.
No.
Down
And
there.
really past the Durst house, you haven't seen much there. You haven't seen anything really this way either.
Mm-hmm. And where was the mercantile house? Where are we currently?
Right there.
Okay. I wanna, since not much of the day has gone by, I just want to walk over through this road a bit just to see what's around here. Maybe see if there's another store or something. Even though he said he's the only one, I don't believe him.
Okay.
I just tell you guys, I'm gonna go check the town we haven't been through yet. See what's
I'm
over
gonna
there.
follow her.
I'm
Still
not
kinda
following
pissed
her at all.
off.
Screw it. Like, she didn't want to stay with me with the crazy priest? Knock yourself out.
Come on, Cyrenik, let's go.
No.
Let's go as
No.
a group. We're
No.
just checking out the town.
No.
There might be other merchants here
I am
that are
done with
actually
this town.
selling stuff.
He said
That
he
are
was.
selling stuff, and this guy, who cares what he said? Because he's just gonna lie to charge you, stupid.
The guy
You
was.
can't be more dumb than me.
Periwinkle looked like
I
an
may be
overbloated
ugly,
idiot.
but I ain't dumb.
Overbloated idiot. We could have taken him.
I stand with Loralis.
Okay, whatever.
Loralis.
Let's go,
Stand with
Laura.
Loralis.
I'll follow you, Laura.
You do that. I'm
Yay.
going to the Burgermeister's or whatever house.
In this argument, what does Scorch do?
Where's
Yeah.
Scorch and Pig gonna do?
Oh, Pig was going
I'm-
with us.
I'm
Yeah.
going with Loralis.
Scorch, what are you gonna do?
I'm not sure.
I imagine
I'm
at this point,
conflicted.
like, Serenik's
I'm
walking one
law-abiding.
way, the rest of us are walking the other way, and Scorch
And
is in the
Scorch is like,
middle, like,
Which way to go? I would probably follow Cyrenik.
Okay.
All right, so we'll start off with Loralis, Ignatia, and Pig. Okay, so you're making your way around town.
Keeping my eyes open for
Mhm.
weird stuff.
Make another perception check for me.
I'm not
Yay.
using this die
All
because
of
it
us?
failed me.
Yes.
Perception. That is a 23, my friend.
14.
16 for me.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you haven't seen anything out of the ordinary, so far.
Mhm.
Nothing that you haven't been expecting. Most of the buildings you see, appear to be just houses, in various states of disrepair.
Okay.
Would I be correct in assuming that you're just going to like see what's around the town in general?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. So looking around, I mean, you see, you pass a Durst house, you kind of, and you make a big loop.
Mhm.
You see one building that may have been a store previously.
Mhm.
Uh, there's, and you walked in, and it's completely empty.
Mm. They're probably charging 100 gold per item.
You come to realize that maybe he was being pretty truthful about him being the only
Mhm.
shop in town. You do make each of you make one more perception check for me, please.
10.
2.
11.
Yeah, that's it.
Great. That just sounded so super helpful.
Yeah.
Cool. After we walk around a while and don't find a store, then eventually I start heading back to Ismark's house.
Okay. So Cyrenik and Scorch, you get back to the Burgermeister's house, and Ismark is not there. Irina is there. Kind of just she's kind of sitting in one of the rooms reading a book. Kind of acknowledges you and doesn't really do much in the way of small talk. Just kind of keeping to herself. Just let you know that Ismark is attempting to procure some horses for the lot of you for the next day. Yeah, is there anything that you two would like to do while the others are wandering around town? Any discussions you would like to have?
kind of want to sit down.
You want to eat more food? More stew?
I really don't want to stew,
Stew.
Scorch.
Woo!
Do you need anything, Scorch? Do you need anything to lube up those
No, I don't
joints?
need it. I don't need any sustenance.
Do you need any like lube, oil?
No, I don't need any lube. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'll bet you are. I think you broke Sarah.
I'm in prime condition.
Keep going. You're just helping break him more. It's good.
Cyranic,
great.
Scorch, can you go ahead and make perception checks for me, please?
Sure.
I think Saradic's laughing too much.
17. Wait, no. Hold on. There's a modifier. 22.
22. I got a perfect 20. We can't hear you, Toasty, if
Muted.
you're talking.
Oh, sorry. So as you were making your way, down towards the house, as you passed by this intersection here, you noticed down here, there's a woman pushing a cart
The
along
same
the road.
woman from before that ran away from us?
Yes. See her go up to a door, go to a house, knock on the door, speak with somebody for a moment, and kind of just continues that pattern down the street. As you're sitting, as you got into the house, and as you're sitting in the front room or whatever, you see the same woman who, you see that same woman walking down the street, and notice that she skips the house you're in, and just continues down the road. You notice her knocking on everybody's door and having a conversation with them before moving on.
Can we actually see what's in her cart that she's pushing? From where we are?
No.
Is it one of those open carts or does it have a lid? Because I'm thinking it's like a wheelbarrow type cart.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Or is it like more of like one of those like hot dog carts?
More like one of those hot dog carts.
Okay.
What? He knows exactly what I was talking about. Don't act all crazy, Stone. Jesus Christ, son of a bitch. Sometimes I want a hot dog real bad.
You make me want to have a hot dog real bad.
Okay.
So hold on. Okay, so Scorch and I are in the house as we're noticing this near
Yes.
Irina, right? We're still near. Okay, Irina, what's with the woman with the cart going to every house but skipping your all's house?
I don't know why she skipped here today. But she sells pastries.
Sells pastries.
That's more sustenance for you.
All right, Scorch, let's go talk to her real quick. Let's see if we can get some pastries. And why
Okay.
she skipped the house today. So, Scorch,
We're gonna leave.
We're gonna leave the house and go catch up with the woman in the cart.
Okay. All right. So by the time you catch up to her, she's gone to this house here. As you're approaching, you note that she has she's taken a she's holding a young boy's hand now and taking him towards the cart. And you hear the parents, or you assume to be the parents, pleading with her, like not to take their son. Like, please don't take my boy, please. And the parents reach out and take the other boy's hand, and eventually the woman wrenches his hand from theirs and takes him towards the cart.
Have we caught up at this point to her?
Yeah,
Excuse me, ma'am.
yeah.
Why are you tearing this poor child away from his parents?
Uh, Payment.
Payment for what?
I sold them some goods some time ago, and on promise of future payment, they've not made good on their promise.
How much do they owe you?
50 gold.
I swear to fucking God.
10 gold.
10 gold. So, what services did you provide to them that require 10 gold?
10 of these pastries.
So, each pastry is a gold?
Yes.
That is a lot for a pastry. These must be magical pastries. What do you put in these pastries?
The pastries offer a temporary escape from the misery
Oh,
and despair of everyday life in Barovia.
Well, that's good. That's what they give you. But what did you put in them? Can I? Okay. Can I find out? Like, is this like a medicine thing or a?
can we actually
Uh,
go into her cart and take one?
you can see them. You can see them. You can see them. Like it's an open
Can I ask to
tub.
inspect one of them and discern what's in it from, like a
Oh yeah,
sniff
your
test? Or-
magic. Your magic. No?
Hasn't cast it right now.
I can't. Can I?
Mm,
We don't have to be in combat to cast magic, right? Detect
right.
magic.
Yeah. Uh, so what you can see just by looking at them, they appear to be like small mincemeat pies. Uh, yeah. They says that she says you can certainly look at them, or you can have one for a gold.
I'm just curious as what is so special to make a mincemeat pie here, cost a gold, and be worth taking someone's child over.
As
What
I
is?
said, this uh, it offers a temporary escape from from the dreams of living here,
How
living in
temporary?
this land.
How temporary?
It varies from person to person.
What kind of escape?
Uh, mm, uh, like a pleasant dream.
Did you make these pies?
Yes.
With what? Can I can
Um.
I try and convince her to talk to me about the ingredients?
Yeah.
Persuasion?
Yep.
Alright, so I gotta roll for that, right? Yeah.
Correct.
Alright. All right, 18 plus 3. 21. Tell me what's in the pies, woman.
It's a various collection of herbs and fungi uh, from uh, from the forest in the area, along with like uh, whatever animal the hunters managed to bring in.
What animals have the hunters managed to bring in lately?
There's uh, venison more recently. Depending on how far they go, sometimes they bring back a goat.
What about these herbs and fungi in here? Tell me more
Uh,
about those. I like to
uh,
consider myself a fun guy.
well, that is yet to be seen. Uh,
I mean, maybe for a few pies. Well, we'll get to talking here.
well, a few pies, it'll be a few gold.
That's not what I'm saying, lady. Anyway, tell me about the herbs and the fungus here.
Uh, well, the herbs are just for flavor and whatnot. The herbs, the fungi, they'll they contribute to the dreams that you experience with these pastries.
Is it? If you have too much of it, is it deadly? Is it poisonous? Can it make you
No,
sick?
no, not sick. No,
Where do you get? Do you just get the fungi yourself, or does someone provide it to you?
I go out periodically and collect them from the nearby forests.
I'm trying to figure out how to get this kid, and I'm keep trying to think that there's something weird in these pies, but
I mean, I don't have anything to hold up. I mean, she's telling you that there's magic mushrooms in this.
I mean, basically that's what I'm thinking about, but I'm just
Yeah.
trying to.
Can I ask the parents because they're within earshot of us, right? Or are they far away?
They're within earshot.
So, I asked them, is what she telling us true that you basically can't pay her back and you offered and she's just going to take your son and we're not really sure what's going on here.
It's true. We don't have. Uh, sorry. Yeah. The mother speaks up. We thought we would have the money. We don't. Uh,
Bet you shot the bill drafts.
sorry. What?
Just saying. If you don't have the money, someone tells me you probably shot the bill drafts because
Yeah.
It's the only place to shop. I don't have a choice.
what about the Visanti?
The Vasanti schedule is unreliable. I needed some things right away.
Turning to the cart lady. Ma'am, what are you going to do with the child? Are you going to put him in your pie, or what are you going to do with him?
Put him to work.
Work
Put him to
where?
work.
What kind of work?
Collecting the fungi. Whatever I need.
I mean, that doesn't sound like too bad of a life.
Well, I don't think this is right that you would take this boy from his parents.
I don't think it's right that I haven't been paid.
I don't think it's right that you sold goods without collecting
Correct.
funds. That
Correct.
sounds like a terrible business deal. I'll tell you one thing. as much as I hate this Bildrath guy, let me tell you something. He wouldn't give us any goods without us paying for them first. Like, sounds to me like you're running a terrible shop here, lady.
I get my money in the end. I get what's owed to me in the end.
Yeah, but that seems like a really bad business deal. And also, why did you skip Ismark and Irina's place? What was that all about?
And at this point, there's a bit of a total shift in her. She's like when you approached, and you noticed her, and she noticed you. You notice that she seemed like in a hurry to
Run away from us.
get away from you. And she kind of stumbled. And then she kind of just says, like, stumbling over her words, like, "Oh, I didn't like, I don't, I didn't think they were home. I saw Ismark walking away somewhere. I assumed that Anita was with him somewhere close by. So yes."
So I'll tell you what. Why don't you leave this boy with his parents just for like another day? Let them have another day to collect the funds. You come back with us down to Ismark and Irina's place, and see if they want some of your pies. Come on.
It's getting late in the day, and I think I'll the boy can stay. I must be going.
You'll release him from the debt?
I said the
Say
boy
it.
I say the boy can stay.
You will release him from the debt? And I put my hand on my warhammer.
I just want to let you know that I always picture Scorch exactly with Carrie's voice. Like this giant, foreboding, beastly creature with Carrie's voice, and it's just... Anyway.
So would these pies be considered poisonous at all? I know it has drugs.
Maybe
Don't know.
you don't
I mean,
know.
I know it, and you don't know.
Oh, I know, but you don't know right now.
No, because I'm immune against poison. So if I ate it to
Is
test
it
it
immune or
out,
resistant? I thought Warforged were only
um,
resistant to poison.
it says that's the defense. Resistant,
Okay, yeah.
but immune to disease.
Yeah, you're immune to disease, resistant to poison.
Would
That is
would this
that is an
consider a
important
poisonous?
distinction.
Would this be considered a poisonous item? Because it doesn't kill people.
You don't know. I know. You don't know.
Can I persuade her to tell us?
Whether these pastries are poisonous?
She is actively trying to just get away from you at this point.
Scorch, why don't you slow her down a little bit while we finish our conversation with her?
How do you suggest I do this?
Well, why don't you just,
Should I break her cart?
No, don't break her car. Why don't you just hold it for just a moment?
Okay, I'll hold the cart.
Lady,
So she
lady.
can't get away, right?
Yes, lady, let's
Okay.
let's have a little chat here. No need to run
Scorching,
off. We're friendly people.
Scorching, I need you to make an athletics check for me, please.
Athletics to hold a cart?
Are you holding the cart?
Like just to hold it still, like to prevent her from leaving with the
Oh,
cart.
okay. All right.
So I'm just holding it, right? You still want me to roll?
No. In that case, no.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just holding so that we prevent her from leaving. So I'm holding the cart.
Okay. She starts muttering something under her breath, and you see her hand, like her hands making some movements. Um,
Can I
and
stop
she
her?
may
Can I tell what she's doing?
make an Arcana check.
Ha ha ha! 21.
Yeah, she's attempting to get away.
Through
She's
Trying to
casting a
get
magic.
spell
away.
to. She's casting a spell to try to get away from you.
Scorch, stop those hand motions. She's trying to get away from us.
Can I actually
Um,
stop, like
Just
grab
grab
her
her
hand?
wrist. Just grab her wrist and
Yeah.
restrain her,
Yeah.
please.
yeah,
To stop her?
yeah. So now make an athletics check,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
I'm going to impose that with my +4.
I have +4 too.
Okay. I rolled an 18.
Oh, I got 10.
God damn it, Scorch.
Yeah. So
So I missed.
she finishes muttering the spell. The hand movement's complete, and her cart blink out of existence.
Well, that was a
Did she
witch.
disappeared?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she's gone.
You couldn't hang on to an old lady, Scorch.
I should have destroyed her cart
I mean,
with my warhammer and battle axe.
glaring at the people with their kid. Could have jumped in at any time here. You're welcome, by the way. Jesus. Ungrateful fuckers in this town.
Yeah, and given them time to react.
I mean, I
at
feel
all.
like there's been a lot of time here. I think Scorch like helped negotiate things. Like
Well,
a
she
lot has
never-
gone on.
She never did say that he's released from the debt. So she might come back to try to collect the boy again.
So yeah, so the mother picks up her child, and she's just sobbing hysterically. Thank you. And the husband looks at you. If there's anything I can do if there's anything within my means to help you to repay you for this,
Ask them for 10 gold.
I will. Yeah, we are indebted to you.
Right now, I just want information. Who is she? And clearly, she's more than just a pastry peddler if she knows magic and can vanish out of here.
I only know her as Morgantha. She I don't know. All I know is she comes through town every so often, then sells these pastries, and what she says is true. I mean, it offers a temporary
forget.
escape from things. I just I eat them, and where are my notes about this? There they are. And for some time, I'm just in this. I dream of this fantastic, wonderful place, far from the evils of this world that we live in. And I don't know. I just want you eat these. The dreams are so believable, and I want nothing more than to go back. I need to go back.
Do you know where she resides?
No, I don't.
Do you know whether all the houses that she goes to, they all purchase these pastries? None of them actually refuse her wares?
I'm sure some people refuse. I'm sure. I don't know for certain, but no, yeah. I can't answer for anybody else.
Do you talk to your neighbors?
Sometimes I don't. I haven't seen them buy anything from her. If that's what you're asking.
Because I'm just wondering how your neighbors are able to resist buying these pastries from her. Um, if most of the people in this town have the same sort of negative thoughts that they have to escape from this town, how are they able to resist?
As far as I can tell, they don't even come to the door when she arrives when she gets there. Also, thank you, Raiders. Welcome everybody. Thanks, Stubbs7574 for the raid.
Do, oh, okay. I want to ask the family, like, do you by chance have any of these pies left over?
No,
Okay.
They would have
and
eaten it
you
the
saw the
same
size.
day.
You saw the pies. They're small. They're very much just like a personal like eat in one go kind of thing.
Yeah, there's something weird about those pies. Beyond the whole like hallucinogenic thing, I think. The fact that she knew magic.
Beyond the drugs. You mean beyond the drugs?
Yes, beyond the drugs. Beyond the
Yeah.
drugs, yes. Beyond the drugs. Like I'm that and I mean, just said I clearly that was just not some just random old lady and any old lady just running around selling pies trying to steal children. I immediately think a witch. Like I've read enough grim fairy tales to know what a witch is. And that sounds like a witch.
So I'm not there, right?
Right. It is
You
just
know, right? And that's why I
yeah.
haven't been saying anything. So I don't
Yeah,
want to say
we're not
anything,
there right now.
right? So I don't want to say anything. So you guys come to your own conclusions. If you guys want to tell us about what happened when we get there, that's a little bit different.
But you're
Right?
not there yet, right?
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
Not
All
yet.
right. And does this old lady come around every single day, or is it like once a week, or how often does she come around?
It varies. Sometimes sometimes she'll be through uh, uh day after day. Sometimes it's sometimes we don't see her for weeks. Yeah, nothing predictable.
Okay. Well, I suggest you try and come up with her gold so she does not try and take your kid again.
Yes, thank you. We will try.
And I would suggest
Do
you not
not buy any more
don't
things on credit.
yes, and don't try not to buy anything from Bill Draft because like that's where all your money's going. Like I know it's hard. I know. Look, I get it. We've been around here only a few days now. Look, we get it. But my God, he is ripping you all off. And if it means doing unsavory things to get some money to keep your kid around, do that. Yes, I said do unsavory things. I'm okay with that.
Or maybe you have to wait for the Fasanti to come around
Or that.
because their prices won't be as
But try not to sell your kid to the
extra.
Visante either.
Yes, yeah. I mean, that's generally what we try to do. We try to wait some.
Yes.
Alright, Scorch.
Yeah.
Well, let's go on back home, I think. You folks have a pleasant evening.
Yes, thank you. And again, if there's anything I can do to repay you in some way, please let me know.
You got any health potions?
I don't have 10 gold. Do you think I have a health potion?
I mean, I figured I'd ask. You said anything, so I figured I'd ask.
That-
It doesn't hurt to ask. Doesn't
That's
hurt to
fair.
ask.
That's fair. Um,
And can we know your names?
yes, my name is Lucian. This is my wife, Reta. And this little one is Lucian II.
Lucian the second.
All right, Junior. Stay close to your parents. Don't go talking to any old ladies with pastry carts.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Okay. We go back to that house and wait for the other 3 to arrive.
Okay. Just for context, for Scorch and Cyrenaic, like 10 gold is a lot of money for most people. Like you guys have been very fortunate in the amount of gold that you've been able to find and spend. But like for an average worker, like a soldier or someone with families take care of and whatnot, like 30 gold a year is about what they bring home. Most of them, they're making most of the money in copper and silver.
For them to spend 10 gold on 10 pastries.
Yes.
Yeah, they're addictive.
Okay.
Drugs, man.
On that note, are you guys are making your way back to the Burgermeisters?
Yes.
All right.
We can
So
wait for our comrades.
all right. So some time passes and eventually all of you reconvene at the mansion. Ismark hasn't yet returned with the horses.
Oh,
So,
So we found another store.
yeah.
And he's in competition, and apparently the guy said that his store got burned down, and the other dude is like burned his house down because he wants to, to be the only merchant. Never mind, I'm kidding.
God damn it, pig.
I'm just gonna roll my eyes.
In the meantime, Scorch and I saved a kid from being kidnapped and came across what I'm pretty sure was a witch.
Ooh.
selling magical pastries that make you escape from the dreariness of this land.
I
I
think those
mean-
pastries were.
Oh,
There's something
with,
weird
like,
going on with those
Were
pastries.
they made with like forest mushrooms? Because I could probably find some of those if you really want some.
Pig. I think they were made with more than just forest mushrooms. All right.
Just imagining pig like roaming in the forest, like a
A
truffle pig,
Uh-huh.
for magic mushrooms.
Yes.
Yes.
Go find
I've
the
got
mushrooms.
a nose for it.
And then you can sell it to the dumb guy. 50 gold.
Hold on. So, who else noticed this lady when we were going towards the cemetery? Was it both Ignatia and?
Everybody but pig.
All right.
saw her.
So,
Oh, I
okay.
thought it was just me and Smirnick.
So the witch we saw was the same lady pushing the cart that we saw on the way to the cemetery earlier.
Oh.
Wait, she was a witch?
I'm pretty sure she was a witch. First of
She
all,
disappeared.
she cast
You're
a
kind
spell.
of a witch, Ignatia.
She cast a
I
spell
know,
to
so I'm
disappear.
interested.
She made magical hallucinogenic pies, which I think there was something else going on with those pies. I didn't get a close enough inspection.
Lovely.
And she was trying to steal a kid. Just gonna say.
And
Seems
also
like
the
a
pies
witch.
cost 1 gold each.
I need to get her recipe.
Were the pies made with the kids?
We
Honestly,
couldn't tell.
Like-
Pig, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. She was gonna
That
take.
would be really devious to take people's kids for non-payment and then sell them back to them in food.
Wouldn't it? But sounds like something
Yeah.
a witch would do.
But look at this place around us. It's terrible. I mean, we wouldn't do that.
I don't
At
know.
least
You're talking
not-
about burning down
At least
places.
not visible. Listen, that guy's a jerk,
Well, yes.
right?
Well, I think
And
we
I
should.
would do really bad things to his knees.
As
Right?
you guys are having this conversation, you hear from outside some heavy footfalls, and you look out, and Ismark has returned with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 horses.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a lot of horses.
Um,
I mean, does
They're-
Piggy
they're-
his own horse or?
More like a
you guys didn't.
little
You guys
donkey.
didn't. Y'all did not specify.
That's
How many
true.
horses?
Well,
Yeah.
if Scorch wasn't on a horse, it would slow us down because she doesn't move as fast as a horse. I hope he
So-
got her a war horse.
These horses, not all they are moderately healthy looking. Not the what's the word I'm looking for?
They're not weak looking.
Yeah,
Not
they're not.
Clydesdale.
They're not unhealthy, but they've seen better days probably.
So
Makes
they are
sense.
worn and weary.
Yeah, but they certainly look like they were handle travel okay.
Awesome.
All right.
Were they
So
rode hard and put away wet?
sure.
Oh.
Ismark says to all of you, okay, so we are as prepared as we can be for the journey ahead, I assume.
Is there a stable we should take them to overnight?
So there's an area up behind the house, not necessarily a stable, but there's a place where the horses
it
can be
better?
reasonably hidden away and tied down.
Okay.
Not tied down, but
Will they
tied
be
up.
safe there, or should we
They'll-
bring
they'll-
them
they'll be-
inside?
They'll be safe there. The attacks
Either or is fine.
Yeah, the attacks. You guys know
True.
that the attacks haven't happened. Like they
It
said
just
that
focused on the house.
yeah, the attacks were focused on the house, and they haven't happened since their father died.
Oh, true. Okay. Right.
All right,
Cool.
all right. Let's tie them up and let's get some rest, and we're gonna head out first thing in the morning.
It's like 2 p.m.
God
Yep.
damn it!
But you guys can make your own preparations and
Let's watch some
not be-
TV.
We can go back and burn that guy's place down. That's fun.
Let's see if Law and Order's on.
I
It's always
want
on.
to spend time. I want to spend time trying to find stuff that I can use to make arrows to try and replace the arrows that I've used. Since
So that's a great
arrows
idea.
here apparently cost 10 gold each.
Can I ask Ismark if he knows where I could get replacement arrows that's not at that guy's place? Because we're not paying 10 golds and 10 gold an arrow.
yes. Oh, give me one moment. Goes down to the basement of the house. Comes back up with 20 arrows.
Boom.
Wheat.
Do you have
You're
any
amazing.
potions of healing down there? By
I will
chance,
take
do
5.
you?
Yeah.
Potions of healing. I wish it probably would have helped with everything else that's been going on here lately. Some healer kits.
Healer kits will help. Thank you.
You have a couple you would spare.
It produces 2 of them.
Does someone want to hold on to those for us?
I'll hang on to them.
Oh, I probably should not.
I will take them.
Is Irina here?
Yes.
I want to sit down and talk with her about Strahd and get to know Strahd a little bit more.
What would you like to know?
So much. So much.
Mhm.
Stop, son. Stop. Why? I have a lot of questions about Strahd because I want to get to know the ruler of this place that would leave the rest of the town in such a horrible condition. Why is he taking such a liking to you? Beyond the fact that you were obviously very, very beautiful.
Thank you.
Settle down, Ignatia. Just settle down.
I can't say for certain, honestly. I just know that he has taken an interest in me for one reason or another. I don't know why. No,
Have you spent much time with him?
seen him twice.
That's it, just twice?
Yes.
What kind of ruler do you think he is? What is his personality like?
Oh, that is not a good ruler. But I'd like to get as far away from him as possible. That gives you any indication as to my thoughts on him.
What is his personality like?
He's this is me stalling while I look at my notes for this.
That's okay, buddy. You do what you gotta do, man.
Where are you? Where are you? Oh shit! I can't pop out and do a new window on Roll20.
Hey, there you go.
Yay, misclicking.
Sometimes that's the best way to learn new things.
Yeah, I can't say too much about his personality. Fortunately, like my encounters with him are hazy at best.
Where do these encounters happen?
They happened here.
So he comes to your house.
Yes. Only thing I the thing that sticks out most to me is the look on his eyes. Deep hunger. That's honestly all I can recall.
Is it too hazy to be able to remember much else? Things he likes, things that anger him? Or is it just pretty quickly a haze when he first comes to your house?
Pretty quickly a haze.
Okay.
Who's in the room with you right now? I believe
Is everyone around?
I believe Laura Laris was looking for stuff to fetch arrows. Or no, wait, no. But you found arrows. You got arrows, right?
You're muted,
We're
right?
all
Arlie.
here.
Yeah, I was saying because since what's his name said he had arrows,
Right,
I was
yes.
like, screw it, that's
Okay,
plenty.
So, are all of you? Would I be correct in assuming all of you are in the room during this conversation?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, Laura Laris, you recognize the description of what's happening. It's just part of his powers as a vampire. His vampiric charm kind of influence memories and whatnot, and you
Yeah.
recognize it as something along those lines.
Okay. Are you gonna Are you gonna try and continue pressing her on trying to get her to remember her, or are you letting that be at this point?
Ellie?
Sorry, what did you say?
Are you planning on trying to keep talking to her and trying to get her to remember something, or were you about done with trying to do that?
I mean, I was contemplating it because I want to get as much information out of her as I can about
Mhm.
Strahd, but at the same time, like I'm kind of probably getting the feeling that she may not have a whole lot else to give me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then I will remain quiet for now.
Okay.
Is there anything else you can remember? How long does this haze last?
Mm.
And is he already gone when the haze starts to lift?
It's already gone. When it
How
starts, when it lifts, it's gone. And sometimes, the first time, uh, couldn't have been longer than an hour. I want to say that's about the time. Remember, uh, the second time would have been many hours between what I remember.
So it's gotten worse each time.
Yes.
Mhm. When he comes to your house, does he force his way in? Do you open the door for him and invite him in?
Uh, uh, First time he was invited in. Yes.
That makes sense. Did he tell you why he was at the house?
If he did, I don't remember.
That's understandable. Well, I think you're very strong, and I'm very glad that you were trying to get away from here. I commend you on that. And if you do happen to remember anything else, or if something else comes to mind that might help us uh, with information about Strahd or these encounters, it would really help us.
Yes, of course. Yes. If I remember anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Okay, now I'm done early.
Anybody else want to do anything before just meander for the rest of the day and then rest for the night?
Think Pig's making plans for arson.
Okay.
Not anymore.
Side note.
Yes.
How late were we planning on going tonight? Because it's
I'm planning
11:30
on.
here already.
I am attempting to wrap up now. That's why I was asking
Okay.
everybody.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. In that case, uh, we will end tonight's episode here. But before we sign off for the night, everybody in the Roll20 window, just roll d20.
Oh, geez.
Okay.
In the Roll20 window or our own dice or
in
whatever?
the in the in the d20 in the Roll20 window. Sorry,
Okay.
How do you roll?
I gotta figure out.
Lois is doing a recap next week.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
I don't know how to roll. How do you? Is there a command to roll? Is it just slash roll?
Yeah.
1d20.
You're gonna beat a 6.
Oh! No!
It's gonna be alright. Oh,
Ah!
there! This
We're gonna have a
tie.
roll off. Okay.
Okay. So Arlie and Sarah roll again.
Jesus.
Oh, there.
All right. All right, so the recap for next time is
Good thing I
going to be
took-
done by Sarah.
Good thing
You were taking notes.
I took a shit ton of notes. So
Uh-huh.
Yay! See, you knew. You
You,
knew.
yeah,
you were also like the Inquisitor too.
I mean, I don't think you can see it, but there's pages.
No.
of
You
notes
really
here.
can't.
It just
It's
looks like
all
white
white.
screen.
Yeah, you can't see it, but there's pages of flipping notes there. So
Awesome.
I hope you're all ready
Oh.
for a long recap.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
All right.
I'll add
Well,
some color commentary too.
Which will make it great.
exactly. Well, that is it for this episode, everybody. Thanks so much for everybody coming and hanging out with us. Thank you again, Stubbs7574 for the raid. Appreciate that muchly. I suppose we should find somebody else to raid.
Yeah.
Ah, cut off for roll 20. All right, there we go.
I also just want to say, just found out that there's a winter weather warning for us in the morning. We're supposed to get ice starting in the morning, and I'm like, why? Why?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone.
I mean, it's been raining for like the past like 5 hours, so that's awesome.
Oh.
But coastal B is 48 degrees, so no freezing.
Well, that's good.
It's
But-
currently -1 here, and it feels like -13 with the wind.
Yeah,
chill.
but it's supposed to be like that there.
No, not that cold. Fuck that shit.
Oh, before we go, everybody, tell people where they can find you on the internet.
Oh.
Well, plug the socials and all that shit. Early first.
Arlie82 on Twitter and Instagram and Twitch. Woohoo!
All right, Allie.
On Twitch, it's Aleandros. On Twitter, you can find my podcast and stuff at Aleandros K.
Awesome. Sarah.
You can find me on Twitter and Twitch at Surface.
All right. Stone/Carrie.
Yeah, we're together.
I think he wants you to say it, Carrie.
What? You could find us on website stonegrass.com.
Yeah.
Stonegrass is the Twitch handle to follow us and see us on stream.
Yay.
For their awesome wrestling federation.
Yeah. And finally, I am Toasty. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch and Instagram at ToastyPostyCan. I was able to do the all same thing across the board, which is rare these days.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks again, everybody, and
Bye.
hopefully stick around for the raid. Yeah. See you all next time.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.